do the recap last time, so those of us who have not done the recap include Frank, Adam, and Norm.
There's a well-documented note thing
Norm
that you
sweating
can
and
like
Adam
read.
cuts in and out.
Yes, you can read directly off of the note document, and I
Just
will
read
not
the-
dock you.
Read the current start.
Hold on, I gotta open it up on my iPad.
Let me hold up music. Post in here.
My bad. I've been muted. I said what part? I can read it.
So I didn't actually write it out. You're gonna have to go off the cuff, or you can read the note document.
Session 5 start might help. Starting notes as well.
I have a playlist going in Spotify for whoever wants to join.
Hey, where is session 5 starting note?
Down in the
Not in the session log.
It is in the session logs. It's in session.
It's so if you're talking about the session log, it would be session 4 because we're on session 5 now.
Yeah, but this is because I wrote this into the starting notes of session.
Yeah, I can read that.
Oh, I can listen.
Are we ready?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, I know this song. Jared, you owe me for linking you this playlist.
What are you talking about linking me the play? I found it on Spotify. What?
I sent you the Elden Ring and I tagged you in it.
I don't remember you doing that. We probably discovered it at the same exact time. I promise you, I don't remember.
At the same exact time, man.
I'm pretty sure it released on Spotify, and then we both found it that day.
He just doesn't want to give the plug.
All right. I'll give you the plug, brother. Thank you for telling me about this playlist.
Which you had already heard all of by playing the game.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah. If you guys want to get in Roll20 for those of you who are not.
Oh yeah, might be. I'm so behind.
Good.
Is high as hell. Zach just needed time. Nate bought it for him.
Basically.
Has anyone had this yet?
What is it?
It's the
No.
voodoo flavor?
No, have not.
I've seen it.
Is it good?
It tastes to me actually. It's okay. It tastes like sour candy to me, which is like just different. If that makes sense in terms of a soda, but it's not bad. I mean, it tastes like sugar. You know, can't be that bad.
Guys, one drink I don't fucking understand, and this is gonna be very hurtful to Zach, is Dr. Pepper. I don't fucking understand how you can like Dr. Pepper. I don't get it. You gotta like grow up with it, I think, because that taste is like almost foreign to me in a drink.
There's 23 flavors. Dr. Pepper.
I like Dr. Pepper.
Well, the standard Dr. Pepper.
Not a DP fan.
Oh, I thought you were a DP fan.
I thought you were a DP Doe fan.
Ex-soda connoisseur.
I am a DP
Let me be.
fan.
Zach was a known soda connoisseur at one point.
I got a DP Doe around me somewhere. I don't know where though.
We had one and then it closed because of COVID.
Did it close?
Yeah, it couldn't survive COVID.
Every time somebody says DP Doe, I
It
get
was a
reminded
small
of RU100.
business.
All right. So what happened last session?
The party has bested Sandbelay and his crew and has looted all they can find. The party mentioned wanting to be pirates and take over Sandbelay's smuggling business. Let's see if they can even get it started.
That's fair.
Oh yeah.
Do I have you guys on the start page? Okay, I do. Yeah. I finally found a character portrait for Curvis that I think fits the bill.
Yay!
Oh shit!
Nice.
Hell yeah! I think it does. I love the picture, man. I'm still upset that we didn't do that, but that's whatever, I guess. Sometimes your best ideas go unnoticed.
Jared, I'm still a big fan of Black Knives off of this entire
Adam, are
album.
you
It's a good one. It's a good one.
I like it the most. It reminds me of the Abyss Watchers.
It is very. I think it's directly inspired by it.
Oh, is that what that like vibrating?
Yeah,
thing
Adam, just turn the vibration off.
Yo, this is the chess scandal in D&D.
I get it. What?
I'm ready now.
You need to turn the vibration off. We can fucking
What
hear it.
Turn it all the way up, bro.
There's no
Turn it all the way
vibration.
up.
Were you getting a call?
Turn it up.
Were you
Turn the
typing on the
butt plug
fucking
up.
keyboard? Were you typing on
No,
happy
Something was
keys?
happening.
On my
Yo, turn the butt plug
oh,
up.
you're not on
Turn
my
it
phone.
up. Turn it up.
You heard it
I got a
too.
phone
I'm
call.
not
It
losing
was
my
probably
mind.
my watch on the table and it was going. So it's probably that.
We'll see.
Are you guys listening to Easy Feet?
Literally not even gonna touch the iPad.
No.
Yes.
No. Oh, yeah, we are listening to Easy Feet.
Yes,
what the
sir.
fuck happened?
Okay.
Why am I still on Limgrove?
Don't know. You might have to leave and rejoin. I used to have that issue where it just
I just did that.
didn't work.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Let's do it.
you guys have pretty much left the haunted house. I don't know if you have anything else that you want to do here. I have new art for Ned, by the way. I don't know if there's anything else that you guys want to do here, or we can just go right into your downtime activities.
I'm down for going straight into downtime.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Hold on. Question.
Okay.
Just to make sure we have both things accounted for.
Yes.
How are we going to get a hold of Ned when we need to unload the shipment?
I have message.
So do I. But what's his like?
we
I mean,
have
is he
to
gonna
be
be in
there?
town? Like, is he gonna be like basically
He'll-
like? Are we just gonna go fuck off and then everybody's plan is to meet back here?
He'll be around. He can find you
Okay.
guys. He's pretty resourceful.
Okay, I just wanted to make
He
sure if we
can-
had to like reach out.
He
that
can
we knew
gather
how.
you up at the appropriate time and bring you back here.
Cool.
Alright.
No further questions.
All right. All right. So let's go back to a map of Saltmarsh, which doesn't really...
Are the maps for anyone else super blurry, or is that just me?
That is just
that's
you,
you.
my dude.
Okay.
That's that integrated graphics.
Yep. Intel, dual core Intel.
Fuck it.
i3.
We're just going to reveal everything. I don't give a shit. Okay.
Way to rig, Doug. Someone as poor as yourself.
Okay, so...
Doug
What?
Thick Park. Not you.
What?
Doug
Sorry,
Thick-
what?
All right. So do you guys have any things that you're wanting to do? I know I had a discussion with Nate already. Frank, I believe you messaged me at some point.
Yeah, me and Sweats also talked about what we would be doing as a group.
Okay.
There's a
Ooh, Boston. Nice.
All right. We'll deal with Nate's first because he knows what he's doing. Yeah. So you don't have to tell the group what you're doing at all if you don't want to. You could just fuck off for a week and tell me what you're doing, and I'll have you make rolls for it. It's up to you guys.
I'll do it. I don't mind doing it here. I'm generally gonna throw. So I guess, as a question, like, is there an amount of things that I can do, or like, basically, do you want me to give you things like, hey, like, is there a library? Because information, was one of those things.
Yeah, actually, what is the first thing you're gonna
If
do? What's there will be a okay, so there's not necessarily a library in town, but there is a guy who
Where's the library, magic like shops, that kind of shit.
So there is an enchanter at the weekly market. Who is the dude? I believe it's Eleander. Is basically kind of like the town historian. He's gonna have a lot of information, a lot of books. If you're looking for more of a faith-based thing, the Temple of Procan is a good place to go. If you are looking for more knowledge-based things, let me check real
Yeah.
quick.
I'm gonna lean towards that for right now.
Right. Okay. So let me check real quick, just to see, so I don't give you a wrong answer. Where the fuck? Ah, there we go. Oh boy.
Pest control, pest.
Okay. Put that back. Yes. Okay. So if you're gonna want to go to the town wizard, for knowledge, you're gonna want to go to Kelladek's Tower, because Kelladek
How
is the
the hell?
town's.
Can you give me that spelling?
It's number 6. It's
Yeah,
number
I think
6
I might
on
need
the
to hear
map.
that one out.
It's number 6 on the map.
Okay.
Right there.
Got it.
Um,
So, okay. Wow.
yeah. So he is
All
the town's resident sage and wizard. So he's gonna be your knowledge bank, based on just pure magic and etc.
Okay.
etc.
I am going to go inquire with Kelladek.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check, please.
Okay.
Adam,
Ah,
while
shit.
he's
I
doing
knew.
this, I was legitimately trying to make a joke about your character with that PC. I hope that what I said
I-
earlier was not.
I didn't even hear what you said. That's why
Yeah,
why I
you
asked.
cut out.
Okay, good.
What'd you say?
Good.
You cut
It
out.
What'd you
doesn't
say?
matter. It's irrelevant.
Okay.
What'd you say, bro?
Zach has found the undo button in life, and he's just riding with it. Oh,
Zach's getting all
He's
the
like, oh, you didn't hear
outs today. Zach is getting literally all the outs.
Keep my eye
I'm
on you.
elusive.
All right. Can you give me an Arcana check, GB?
yeah, sorry. I was like, I knew I have something. Fuck me.
Make it with advantage because you're asking him,
Okay.
and I feel like being nice.
Come on. Give me something fucking better than that. It's at
Dude,
least
you're
better
not-
than that. Dust it off the dice, man.
Okay.
I need them weighted dice. That's what I need.
Those are mine, buddy.
I know.
I'm gonna put them to good use.
Nice.
Oh, whoops. That was supposed to be a whisper. Ah!
Everyone knows about
How
your
does-
magic.
How does he know
Undo.
my name? Am I high?
What?
What?
He said it's innate.
Ha!
Good.
Thanks, Dad. Good one.
Yeah.
I couldn't help myself.
I will figure out. Give me a second to figure out exactly what you get from this experience. Okay. You know what? I have an idea.
I mean, generally speaking, like with this information thing, we could do this interaction like a different time if that would make it easier.
Well, I just want to make sure that you get whatever you have before we get back into it. Does anybody else? Oh, by the way, go ahead and give yourselves long rests.
Noise. Yeah, I need it. Yikes.
There's a button for that, right?
Yes, there
top.
is.
Oh, I
To
see
the
it.
top.
Okay. And you reset max HP changes? Or no?
Yes, because so basically, like what that means is you can have temporary HP. There are certain things that you can do in the mechanics that allow you to have like 5 or 15 temporary hit points.
Oh, okay.
And that's
Almost
what
like
that's
a shield.
resetting to. Yeah, you can
Okay.
overheal almost.
Okay.
So that's
makes
what
sense.
that's resetting to. What it means resetting your maximum is to bring you
Okay.
back to what you just base have.
That sounds good.
Okay. GB. After your week of study with Kelidek, he gives you a magic item.
Nice.
That is an alchemy jug.
Can you send that to me if you have it?
You should just be able to look it up, like, and add it to your inventory. Let me see.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, it's not there. That's great. Why isn't it there, dude?
No.
Okay, I'll just copy the text. Oh, let me look it up. Anybody else know what they want to do?
I guess I do.
Leave Min
So
and
does Frank.
myself.
Yes, sir. Norm, do you want to go?
No, you guys go first.
Is
Oh,
it the
you.
alchemist flask, Jared?
Let me look up what that is, actually. Just so I can see if it does about the same thing.
Min, would you
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
like to announce?
Yeah. So I'll just start with my own Min's own personal downtime. Quick question: how long is this downtime?
1 week.
Do we know? 1 week.
Yes, sir.
Mornings or like in his free time, he's going to be copying as many maps as he can. He's going to be like wandering around the docks, working with trying to pick up on cartography and try to find someone to study cartography with and start mimicking and replicating maps, stuff like that. During that time, I talked to you, Jared, about acquiring my cartographer's map case.
Yes.
Do you know what you wanted to do with that, or?
So let me. So is that something that you have to make, or is that something that you already have and you're just copying some stuff into? Or are you trying to find it?
I wouldn't say trying to find it, but am I? Never mind. I guess I
No,
worded that poorly.
no. We're gonna work this out. Sorry, I should have read up on it a little bit more.
It's okay.
Okay.
I guess I would just. Last time I talked to you about it, I think we said we were going to figure. Fuck.
Oh yes.
I forget. My bad.
Yeah. So no. So I feel like you would probably focus mostly on the almanac that you guys found. That details the about 100 miles of coast of Saltmarsh that talks about the tides and everything. So I feel like you would be able to find a pretty decent map of the coast overall and zoomed in maps of specific areas. So you can map out the coast of Saltmarsh pretty well.
Okay.
Including the surrounding area.
I will definitely start working on that. Are there any kind of places where people would go to, I don't know, work on, are there any kind of guilds in town, or maybe gathering places for trades and people, I guess?
Yeah, so there is a Mariners Guild Hall and a Carpenters Guild Hall.
I think Mariners would probably work.
Can there also be a fisherman's guild?
Oh.
Again, backstory.
I feel like
Yes, there also
under
is a
Mariners,
fisherman's
right?
guild somewhere. We gotta add it to the
figured
map.
I kind of figured it was a fishing town.
Yeah, there should be a fisherman's guild. So the Mariners Guild is pretty much for sailors and sailing merchants, naval ships, all that. So that would definitely be the place that you would want to go. So go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check to see how well you copy these maps and stuff, and how many you can get done. Really.
Alright, I'm gonna use advantage. Or can I use my Kenku recall for advantage here, or is this out of game?
I would say so.
Okay. Motherfucker.
Um,
I'm gonna use. Oh wait, can I use inspiration too?
yeah, you got to go with the well, yes, because you can. So when you roll inspiration, you got to use what you roll. So if it's lower than 13, that's what you get.
I'm just gonna go 13.
Okay. So with that, you're able to copy roughly 70 miles of the coastline of Saltmarsh down in maps, which gives you guys a really good idea of like safe places to land on the coast, where to avoid, etc., etc. What's dangerous, what's safe, all that.
During downtime, if I see him doing this, can I also give him the? Hold on, I gotta dig back through notes. We got a naval almanac.
Yeah, I just figured he would have that already. So
Okay.
that's with that.
And then also in my downtime, I would be working on enchanting a kettle that I found somewhere. It's gonna. It's pretty much what I'm infusing my. I'm making my homunculus servant using the small diamond I got from Sandblade's earring. And at some point, at no exact point, but like everyone kind of notices at some point, just like this black kettle following Min around. It kind of looks like this.
Mhm.
The kettle with legs. And it's got a little tail, but it's like a piece of rope handle that's been torn off, so it's just like the nub of the rope handle. It just has like scratched in on the side, just KETL. And he's just following Min around. He has just a bunch of like shit in like the kettle. It's like small. Like Min could fit in there if he like balled up, but it's pretty similar in size to him. And then most of my time though is going to be with Curvos. Curvos, you're gonna be. Where are you gonna be?
I want to be like in and around where people hang out, so like one of the bars or areas where games might be played, like either dice or dragon chess.
We gonna be hustling.
I also totally forgot to tell you guys. With Ned's help, you sold. Are you selling all of the silk and brandy that you got from the?
We should. There's nothing else we can do with it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when you guys sold that, in total, you got 313 gold to split between you guys.
Nice.
So if there's anything that involves gold in your downtime, if you guys want to split that, however you do, you have that much as a party.
That's after Ned's cut.
Yes, that is after Ned's cut.
313.
Yes.
And the bottle that Doug definitely took before you guys sold it. That's included in that.
Sure.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
I don't.
All right. So what are you and Curvos going to be doing then?
What is that
So-
split, by the way?
We're running some side operations, but I want to start just by playing dragon chess with some of the locals.
Okay, where are you going to be doing it at? The Wicker Goat, the Snapping Line, or the Empty Net?
Can I sidebar with Min?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where do you want to go, man?
Oh, I meant like hop to another chat, but I guess we could just talk here.
Yeah.
I was thinking for the for where to go, like we already have a good reputation at the snapping line, so that would be a good place to start, I think.
Yeah, we get free drinks there too. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of risky if like we start getting a little too seedy, you know.
Yeah. Don't shit where you eat, right?
Kind of. I mean, why don't we just go there for this time?
Just play it safe, you know.
Yeah.
Still slip ourselves a little. You know, win a couple games, but
Yeah. Let's go there.
All right, snapping line.
Yep.
It comes out to 62. 62 for 2 of us and 63 for 3 of us.
I'll take 62.
I'll take 63.
Whoa, let's. Why don't we just take that difference and we do it for the person we're paying? That one. You know what I mean? We're paying that woman, right?
Yeah,
So
but
that's 1 coin a week.
So let's
I
just all
believe-
get 62 and we take her money for 2 weeks, right? We don't
That'd
know.
be 3 weeks. We have 3 coins on top of the distributed even.
That sounds fine.
We
So
open an
everybody take
enterprise bank account.
everybody take 2 and we're forward paying Alicia 3 weeks.
so we each get 62.
Yes.
Okay.
That comes out to the 313, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Alright.
So basically
Please.
it evens up at 310 and the 3 is extra now that I do the math more properly.
Okay, so you're doing dragon chess. You said you were
Yeah.
not using the dice that you got from San Belay.
Kind of what I want to do is like, given that I got those, I want to play actual dragon chess with people.
Okay.
First, but I know that I'm gonna beat them, so I kind of want to use it as like bait for them to roll dice with me, which I'll also win.
Okay. All right. Give me what should we do for dragon chess set? So you have proficiency.
May
in-
I suggest
Yes.
something?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think wisdom, something dealing with wisdom makes sense because it's kind of like both tactics and strategy.
I think
like you-
insight would be very good for it
Okay.
because you want to figure out what your opponent is doing, and that's pretty much what
Right.
insight is reading body language.
Okay. I can get down with that.
Yeah, so I feel like insight's good for it. So go ahead and give me an insight check with advantage.
Okay. And I do have a gambling trait somewhere. I'm trying to figure out where that is.
Okay.
You both are gamblers.
Check description.
Description. Okay, yeah, I have never told me the odds. It says during downtime, activities that involve games of chance or figuring out odds on the best plan, you can get a solid sense of which choice is likely the best one, which opportunities seem too good to be true.
Okay.
So I guess I don't know what that means for gameplay, but I have it.
I'd say for gameplay, that's going to be advantage.
Okay. So I roll insight with advantage right now.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
There we go. I told y'all I'm good at dragon chess.
You are pretty good at dragon chess. Between the dragon chess and the go ahead and roll with advantage again for the dice.
Okay. This is like a D6.
Roll deception on this one with advantage.
Okay.
Pretty good. All right, Curvos, you get for the entire week of gambling, you get an extra You get an extra 36 gold.
Yo, let's go. And I want to split it with Min.
All right, 18 apiece.
No way.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, man. I'm a Gemini,
Okay.
though.
I think I know how to do gold, but if I mess up, we're gonna work together on that.
Okay.
So was it 62 for the?
Yes.
Yeah, 62 for selling the stuff, and you got an extra 18 then. So in total, you got 80. Look at you, high roller.
Hell yeah. Okay, I did it.
Nice.
Do you also want to do the other thing, Zach?
Yes.
We want to start a underground forgery business. Try to acquire contacts from the games and gambling that Zach does, and I would mimic and like forge documents.
Okay. Both of you give me. Okay, so you're doing this at the snapping line. Both of you go ahead and give me just a straight charisma check with disadvantage, please.
I would like to use Kenku Recall. Wait,
Okay.
nope. I don't have proficiency in that.
Well, we could do persuasion. If I don't know if you have. Okay, no.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'll roll it.
So in D&D Beyond, if you right click on this on the stat, you can.
Right click. I see.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
Oh.
Oh, is your roll not coming over for some reason, Frank? I saw it in D&D
That's cool.
Beyond, but
Yeah, I got a 4.
okay, that's fine. Maybe it has something to do with do you have the dice on screen turned on D&D Beyond? I don't know if it has something to do with that.
You shouldn't have.
Okay, yeah.
We should have those turned on.
I don't know. Sometimes it just happens where D&D Beyond and Roll20 don't work together. There we go. That worked.
Yeah, I think
okay.
it was from the right click.
Maybe. Yeah. So you can also
Oh, may I use inspiration?
yes, you can. If you want to, you can also change your settings on your Beyond 20 by clicking on it, and then under type of roll, you can just change it to ask every time, or like roll with advantage or roll with disadvantage. You can just change that if you want to, provided that we understand what's going on.
All right.
All right. What'd you? So you used inspiration then?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll again.
All right.
Another disadvantage roll, right?
No, you just now when you use inspiration on a roll that you have an advantage or disadvantage on, you roll your inspiration and that's the one you use.
Okay.
10. Okay.
Better than a 4.
It is better than a 4. You guys get one name of somebody who is interested in this forgery business, but you get the sense that you were barking up the wrong tree a little bit at the snapping line.
Okay. Damn. But what was the name of the guy?
The name is Olsen.
Hell yeah.
Or if you would prefer, Olsen, son of Ol.
Okay. Yeah.
You get the sense he just wants to talk to you so that you can change his name legally.
Interesting.
It's something we can
Yeah.
help on with, right?
Well, how do you wanna change it?
I feel like I don't know. We've done a lot. Are we doing too much?
I am gonna stop you there.
Okay, that's fine.
I gave
We'll
you guys a
follow up
little
with
bit
him
of
another time.
leniency since you were working together.
Sorry.
No, you're good. And this is also the first time I'm doing downtime, so I'm fumbling through it also. I'm just trying to figure out what the mechanics should actually be and if this is something that we should handle outside of sessions, which it seems like it's shaping up to be something that we should handle outside of sessions. So, good to know for next time.
Is this meant to take like a minute, basically, each per person?
It should be going faster than I'm doing it. It's just that it puts me kind of on the spot figuring out exactly how these things are going to work right away because there is a clearly defined like downtime section, but it's very limited on activities and I don't want to limit you guys.
Gotcha.
So we're in a weird gray in between area that we're trying to figure out. So Doug or Luck, do you guys know what you want to do?
Yeah. So my thing was actually pretty similar. Because I also have that gambling trait. So I was gonna be doing two things. One, I wanted to ask you, like, sort of, where's like the most? I figured there's like a market, but I wanted to be somewhere where there's the most amount of people during the day, and I want to people watch and really pick up on the town's habits, sort of listen to rumors, just sort of get a pick, sort of understand what's going on. And that's what I want to do during the day. And then at night, I sort of want to go to different bars or wherever sort of drinking is going on and play some dice.
Okay. So people watching during the day, the best place to do that is going to be the weekly market.
Okay.
Which is area 15, which is kind of like in the middle-ish. Because, that's the market. That's where people buy and sell things. That's where a lot of people are going to be during the day. As far as rumors that you have heard, there is a lot of rumors of lizard folk in the area that are up to no good. There's rumors that smuggling and piracy has gotten worse, although people don't really care about that a ton as long as it doesn't affect their daily life. But there's also rumors of strange happenings in the Dragon Reach, things that can't be explained.
The Dragon Reach. Okay.
Yeah, in the Dragon Reach is the sea that is right by Saltmarsh.
Okay.
For your dice, let's see what you're going to use here. So I would say you could use deception or sleight of hand. Sleight of hand would make more sense probably for dice. So if you want to go ahead and you have the that
I have the
same
gambling.
you have the
Yeah,
gambling.
same,
Okay, so
never
go
tell me the
ahead
odds.
and make your sleight of hand check with advantage. Oh, damn.
I'll take it.
Man
Alrighty.
lives up to his name.
Yeah. Luck, you get 21 gold. Well, actually,
Cool.
where are you going to do
So
your
I don't
gambling?
want to go to the same place that they're at.
Okay, so the
So
snapping
what are
line
the
is
other
out.
options?
The other
Correct.
options are
And I don't want to go to the empty net. I think you said because that's where we like had shit before, and I don't really want to deal with that.
okay. The empty net is the seedy bar, and then the Wicker Goat is the bar where like town guard hangs out and everything. Gambling is not frowned upon, by the way. It's not illegal. You can do it.
Okay.
So don't worry about the town guard being somewhere that you're gambling. So that's kind of where like the town guard hang out and the people that are essentially the thin blue line crowd. That's where they hang out.
Yeah, I'll go there, and I'll also obviously like try to listen to rumors and everything while I'm gambling. But yeah, the Wicker Goat.
Okay. All right. So you do get 21 gold. And as far as hearing rumors and stuff, let's see if you.
I really just want to know
Jared,
if there's anything about getting in
unrelated,
trouble.
unrelated, but this song is legit goated.
I don't think I added this to the playlist. I think this was somebody else, but this is a very good song.
Yeah, the Rain Formula and Iceberg. This is our class.
Risk of Rain has a banging soundtrack, dude. I started going through the new God of War soundtrack today and started adding some of that to the playlists. It's good
Yeah,
good
that's
shit.
just legit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d6, please.
How do I do that? I'm sorry.
On the left side, you should see an icon that's a d20, and if you hover over it, it should bring up like a menu of like d4, d6, d8, d10, d12.
On the left side of my character sheet.
On the left side of your no, this is in Roll20. My bad.
Okay.
So in Roll20, you have that bar on the left side. You should see something that looks like a d20. Hover over that, and then that's how you roll like custom dice.
Oh, d6. Okay.
All right. You hear some rumors about zombies and skeletons in the mines that employ a lot of people in Saltmarsh.
Okay. Interesting.
Alrighty. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
All right. Doug. Mr. Doug, sir.
Doug is a practical man. So Doug wants to do two things only in this time. The first thing he wants to do is make as much money as humanly possible. Sorry, verbally possible.
How?
So he wants to go down to the whatever looks to be the busiest dock.
Okay.
And he's just gonna look for some ship work.
Okay. This
Some
one
like
has
temporary. Would that be fishing or whatever?
well, this one has an actual mechanic written out. So let me go.
Ooh.
Let me go find. I think I put it in the D&D chat. Somewhere. Yes. Oh, that's not where I wanted you to be. I'll go over there. Okay. Maybe. Oh, you know what? This might actually be in the Saltmarsh text. Let me see. Again, dude. Killing me.
My man got a 6.
Yeah.
6.
Bro.
I'm getting lucky.
Okay. All right. Just looking for solid work. You are going to get 10 gold.
That's it?
These guys are really good at gambling.
I don't fuck with Porzies, bro.
However, make me a charisma check, please.
Okay.
I know I just started working 3 days ago, but I think I deserve a raise.
And the bonus.
It's not coming through. I rolled a
And
19.
control of your
That
company.
is pretty good. Throughout the week, you meet somebody named Anders Solmore.
Okay, hold on.
Damn, bro.
Let me pull my notes.
Fucking Anders.
These
Anders! Get over here, Anders!
Where the fuck? Okay, you know what? I'll just wait here. How do you spell it? Okay. Anders. Who is this person?
Anders.
Like, what that I know of them?
Anders is the son of a rich family in Saltmarsh. He
Okay.
he essentially stands to inherit his entire family's trading company. And
Okay.
he is also on the town council.
Oh, okay.
So one of the most politically important people in Saltmarsh.
Now, when you
So
say, sorry,
yeah.
go ahead.
No. What were you saying?
When you say I get to know him, like, are we friends? Like, are we bros? Or
You
did I
develop
just like meet
you
him?
develop a pretty solid relationship. He looks at you as
Nice.
somebody who is reliable and good to come to in a pinch when you need something done right.
Okay. I'm going to ask him on my last day working there. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm looking to upgrade my shit a little bit. Do you know what's the best place in town to go to for that?
What specifically are you asking him about? Because that's gonna
My staff.
your staff. Okay, so your staff is
Yeah.
magical.
I don't. No, not inherently.
No,
It's
it's
not. But
just a
can
wooden
I?
staff.
Yeah, it's just quarter staff.
Um, well, uh, yeah. So he will direct you to the weekly market. Um, to a specific vendor there who makes weapons and sells them.
Nice.
And you can yeah.
I'm gonna walk in.
Uh yeah, so that's Anders Solmore.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Um
Oh.
so
he's just a boy.
he gives you an advance payment, and he knocks the price down of a +1 quarterstaff
Nice.
to just 10 gold. So for your
That's
week
it?
of work,
Nice.
well, so you can either keep your 10 gold or you can forego that 10 gold and get a +1 quarterstaff.
No, I'll do it. I'll take the quarter staff. Can I? Would I be? Does he have armor as well? That's the only other thing I want to check is if I could maybe get a new piece of armor, either a helmet or some form of chest armor.
Um hmm. Yeah, you'll be able to get some armor. Let me pull up what exactly you'll be able to shop for there. Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second while I pull this up.
It's all good.
Where are you? Yes. Okay, so I'm warning you right now. Armor is very expensive.
Okay.
So I will link this to you. I'll just go ahead and
Where are you
link
linking
this.
it at?
I'll just link this in the Dungeons and Dragons chat. I'll link this to
Okay.
everybody. So this is armor and shields. So all of the armor here is available to you. What you can afford is a different story.
Since I'm on my iPad, I don't have like access to all that.
Okay, so how much gold do you have?
I have 77 gold.
77 gold.
Can I get
So
anything?
you can get so the most expensive thing you can get is chainmail for 75 gold, which is a 16 AC and requires 13 strength. But it gives you disadvantage on stealth. If you want to go a bit cheaper, you can get ring mail for 30 gold, which is 14 AC and also disadvantage on stealth. You can get scale mail, which is 14 AC plus your dex modifier which is a max of 2. So if you have a Dex modifier of 2 or above, that would give you 16 AC. But
Okay.
it would give you disadvantage on stealth. That's a pretty common theme with armor. You could get a chain shirt if you just want the shirt for 50 gold, which will give you an AC of 13 plus your Dex modifier, so could be 15. You could get hide armor, which is 12 plus your Dex modifier, max of 2, so that could give you 14.
What was the second one you said again?
The second one I said was ring mail, which costs 30 and gives you 14 AC, just straight up. But it gives you disadvantage on stealth checks.
I'll take that.
Okay. So I will go ahead and add ring mail to your sheet for you since you're on your iPad.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And minus 30 gold for that?
Yes, minus 30 gold. So ring mail, add to equipment. We'll just go ahead and equip it for you. So now you're going to have... Oh, I guess you get... Oh, you're not proficient with it.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, because that's heavy armor. So you're probably going to want to go with a medium armor. My bad. I should have looked at your character sheet.
Okay. It's all good.
So let's go
Which
ahead. What's
medium
up?
armor that I can afford gives me the highest AC? I'll just... Whichever medium armor I can afford that gives me the highest AC, I'll just take that one. And I don't have any Dex modifiers, so that's not important.
All right. So you can either get scale mail or a chain shirt. Scale mail gives you 14 plus your Dex modifier, which is 0, so it would give you 14 AC. But it would give you disadvantage on stealth checks. If you go with a chain shirt, it is the same price, but you get 13 AC.
Okay. Do I still get disadvantage on stealth with that one?
No, you do not.
Okay, I'll do that one then.
Okay, so you're going with the chain shirt. All right. And I will go ahead and add that to your character sheet.
Thank you.
You're fine.
Chain shirt. And we'll go ahead and equip that. And there we go. Voila.
Thank you, boss.
You are welcome. Okay. So I think from now on we'll go ahead and we will handle downtime outside of the session. That was on me. I had a busy week and I should have reached out to you guys, but yeah.
It's all good.
So we'll take care of that next time. So, one question I want to ask you guys as a party, and this is probably going to cause some discussion. What do you tell the townsfolk when you get back into town about the house?
There were ghosts, and we couldn't do anything. That's my vote, at
Nate,
least.
Nate, you're muted.
Shit. Oh, I literally was saying, like, I see Guinness and Millie.
Oh yeah, they were fighting behind us. I was doing my best to try to.
That's what I was laughing at. I didn't realize I was muted. No, I've been thinking about this, so let me lead. Real quick, just a soft pitch. So, we've killed Sambalay and his crew. We've taken over, at least at the current moment, this operation. Which means we're going to have to stay here, for at least the time being. In Illitran's place. We could probably ride out it's still haunted for a while, but people have already followed us out to this place. So at some point, if we keep going back and forth, people are gonna start asking, like, "Hey, what are you doing out there? Weren't you supposed to go out there and like deal with the ghosts?" And eventually,
so we had lodgings at the snapping.
So, well, here's what I was thinking. What I think we say is, hey, so Zoldar's whole thing was he wanted to try to make profit off of any wine that was in the house, and there was none. So, he doesn't care anymore. What I think, and we could even pitch this
Well, he's dead, right? That was the body in the well.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. Yeah.
I did too.
How would I explain that shit? feel like that's a bigger deal.
nobody. Let's just not ask. Let's just not talk about that one. At least for now. But
we should go back and ask if anyone's seen him, so that we don't look suspicious.
Oh, they followed us out.
No!
They know he was with us last.
Yeah, let's not do that. No. Here's what I was thinking. What I think we do is we go back and we say, hey, we eradicated the ghost and we're claiming the property and make it our base instead of the snapping line.
What if they say no?
Well, we know the
Who's
owner of
gonna
the
say?
house.
Yeah, who's
We know
gonna
the
say
owner of the
no?
house.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And
we can
talk
have
about
Min.
Illitran doesn't want his name on it. He just wants to be left alone.
We can
I
have
was
Min
gonna-
draw up the deed, right?
But are we doing like a smuggling business and like that's gonna be our headquarters? So like, should we really be telling people like, hey, we're calling dibs on that house? And then they see
No.
boats coming.
I mean, they're not supposed to know that we're smuggling out of it,
Yeah.
right?
That's why we smuggle.
Yeah.
But
They're
like,
not supposed to
I
know
guess
it's
how are we
happening
smuggling?
there.
I guess is my question.
With the lantern and stuff.
What was that?
With the lantern and Ned.
Well,
I mean,
meant,
we
like,
just- I
yeah,
just
but,
mean
like, what do people
casually
think?
saying,
Do they
like-
just not see us? Like, get a boat come in, or do you know what I mean?
They gotta be covert about it. You
Well,
know?
aren't we like down in a cave, like down
Yeah.
from the house, like a cliff or whatever? Isn't
Okay,
that
yeah.
how-
So it's like
isn't
sort
that
of
the
hidden.
geography of it?
I just
It's
don't
not.
know if
It's
we
not
should
like
really
right
take-
at the house
let
that
them
the
know we take
transactions happening. No, I'm just saying casually, like, because essentially people are going to then go, well, what then with the house? If we go back and we say it's still haunted, that's one thing. But then we can't just casually keep coming back because I don't think that's going to work out. So, if we say we eradicated it, then what happens? People are going to go, well, it's open, and I don't want that to happen. So that's why I think we have to at least casually go like, oh yeah, we eradicated the ghost. We dealt with that problem. It's ours now. Don't worry about it.
We could say we also lost Solvar in the fight for it. He
Talk
came
him up.
with us. Yeah. Say he
Good
died.
call.
The ghosts killed him.
Yes. What ghost?
Well,
Let's just
fired.
no.
but that
let's-
doesn't make sense because he
Amber Lake killed
requested
him.
us to go there.
Yeah.
But he
Why
And
would
we
we
got
go?
into a fight. He came down and saved us and died in the process.
Make him the statue in town.
Yeah.
I like
No one
it.
questioned us praising him. If we just said, "Oh yeah, we died. We don't know what happened," that's more suspicious than like weaving this nice little lie. No one's gotta know.
Okay.
I like it. No, I like it.
No one's gotta know Kurvos.
Oh, I dig it. I'm in.
So we're
Fine.
lying.
Luck. What do you think?
Well,
I'm fine with that. I think we gotta just lie to them.
Well, because I mean, here's the alternative. We tell them that Sam Belay was running a smuggling operation that we are about to run.
Do they know
Um,
Sam Belay?
No. So
Yeah.
here we tell the truth, or we craft a lie. Is essentially what I'm saying.
We just gotta
have
craft
to
a lie
lie.
because that ship was coming in already. It has its own thing. If we just continue doing what we're doing, we don't have to worry about them because they already have something going on. They're probably coming into town on their own, and they're just like stopping on us. But we could just if we just let them keep on doing what Sam Belay was doing, we should be good.
I was gonna say too, if we had to theoretically still scare people away from this place. I mean, we have some mechanism of doing so, but then it requires us to stay here and keep a watch out.
On the house?
Yes. So I mean, I feel like if we just say hey, it's ours. Nobody really knows who we are. Maybe they'll just leave us alone, and if they don't, we can try to find ways to get them to leave us alone.
Well, let me ask you this.
Just become townies.
Do we other than this one time that we plan on smuggling at this house, we don't have to keep using that house for smuggling. We were talking about getting a ship and stuff, which would allow us to go and do our own things, so that way we don't have to shit where we eat.
I mean, that's fair.
Makes sense.
We could just
because then we wouldn't be bringing stuff in. We would be getting stuff and bringing it in ourselves.
Yeah.
We
And then have our own
should
boat.
go up the supply chain, right?
Why don't we just say the house is in the hands of the rightful owner? at this point in time, right? Because the person who owns it is still there.
But they don't. But they don't know who
we're,
that
we're going
is.
back and forth though,
And
like
he also,
constantly.
yeah. I
No,
feel
you're
like it's
right.
easier. It's easier for us to pitch even to Illatran, who just wants to be left alone to do his thing. They're like, hey, we understand that it's yours, but let us tell everybody that it's ours now, and wipe your name from it completely.
Make sure you just like we'll leave his space.
You
to him.
can, yeah, you can stay up and upstairs and like do your thing, which is essentially what he wants to do. And if he ever figures out how to reverse his, issue, then we'll figure that out then. But I feel like just for face value of the house, it makes more sense for it to be in our possession, than theirs. I was literally actually, I'm gonna throw this out there because we'll see where it goes. But like with a house with like a base of operation, we could have a guild. We could have a underground organization. You name it. I mean, sky's the limit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, I'm down. I'm good to let Jeeb over here take the lead.
I guess I'm probably the charismatic
How do
party
I-
member.
I don't know how to voice.
You're also the local.
I am.
Yeah, you
I
do
am
live
the
here.
local. I am the local too. hey, fuck this. Let's go be pirates. Yeah, no, sorry. That was my because I was thinking about it. Like, I feel like this is a prime opportunity to do something with this house. Why not? It doesn't have to be those things either. I was just putting those things out there because it seemed like that was the vibe.
Well, I think for now we should just focus on getting this smuggling done, and then worry about the rest of it after that.
The smuggling thing can be a to get us off the ground kind of thing. I mean,
Exactly,
generally
it's a
speaking,
business investment.
if we don't want to go steal a boat by force, which has a bad, reputation tagged to it, or not, depending on how you look at it, whichever objective you're going for. I'm saying, it could be a good, rapport, but then we do need money to get our own, to then go to like the next thing that we talked about.
Pirates
We
need money.
could we could even do this temporarily and then try to find somebody to hire to do this for us, and we can just get the fuck out of this. And do something else. But I guess for the short term, let's just do it.
So who are we talking to first? The townspeople or what's his face in the house? Or do we even need to talk to the guy in the house about this?
How do we tell people?
It's our decision. It's just what do we tell the townspeople?
Yeah.
I thought we.
Yeah.
Are we going with your plan?
I'd submit. Hey. Or actually, no. What's the story with like Zoldar that we're going to? How did he perish? Saving our asses. That's the story that we're gonna tell the town.
We gotta make him sound heroic, but not.
I mean, they think it's haunted. What is there a known
Connor, I don't know if you can hear me, but check
I don't know, like being of sorts here that would be. You're
Frank's
muted, by the way,
character.
Jared.
I whispered to Frank's character.
Oh, sorry.
And I told him
I don't
that
know,
he hears
because there is a
wind.
patron that I have in the backstory. And this would just be straight up. What's
I just saw that.
Huh?
Nothing. Irrelevant.
I I don't
Okay.
think we.
I got
I mean,
it.
like, I don't think we
The
need
house-
to do the.
The house what? Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm kind of. I was just gonna generalize it and say the house was haunted by specters. They did attack us, but Zoldar. Oh, we could even spit it like, hey, we almost got like captured. Zoldar like saved us and died in the process. Then we eradicated the ghost, and now it's ours. That's what we submit.
I think that's perfect.
That's the
All in favor?
the schmooze.
Okay, so you tell the town that. Let me write this down. Sorry, I've been having a bit of a sidebar. What exactly do you tell the town again?
See ya. Have fun.
See you. Have a good one.
We tell the town that the house was haunted by spirits. They almost captured Min. I'm throwing him under the bus.
Okay.
They almost captured Min, but Zoldar risked his life to set him free.
Risked or sacrificed?
Sacrificed, yeah. He did not make it. And the party vanquished said spirits and has taken over the property.
Okay.
Has claimed it. However you want to.
Okay. Are you going to tell people to stay away from it, or are you just going to leave it as is?
I mean, generally, it's that far away from town.
It is pretty far.
Like
it's about 4 miles. It's pretty far away from town.
I feel like the reason for that is for a reason. So, do we really have to say it?
We respect some privacy during this time.
I mean, generally speaking, people will see us come. Yeah. Generally, as of now, like to get established, we would like to be left alone.
Yeah, we have a come and take it flag hanging off the side of the house now.
Okay. 4 days into your downtime, Doug, Anders talks to you, and he says,
"We're drunk, right?"
Anders is not, but you can be.
It's night.
Anders says to you, "Oh yes, I've heard that you're the one that cleared out the house. Is that so?"
It wasn't just me. I couldn't have done that just by myself, Anders.
Well, yes, you and your poor friends, of course. I understand.
Hey, now we talked about this, Anders.
Look, I don't know what's wrong with saying you're poor. It's merely a fact.
You know, you can't be there.
Anyway, if you'd like to be less poor, myself and the other members of the town council have been talking. We feel that a reward is due for your gracious service. So if you'd please come talk to us on the eve of tomorrow.
Oh. All of us? You want us all to come?
Yes, bring all your poor friends.
I'm so excited that my one friend is meeting my other friends. What a time to be... I put my arm on his shoulder. What a time to be alive, Anders.
Please don't touch me.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I forgot. Sorry. Well, yeah, where are we meeting again? Sorry, I totally spaced on the place.
Please, meet at the council hall on the eve of tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Shit, I gotta do something real quick. We'll take a 5 real quick, because I gotta do something real quick.
Go for it.
We got contacts. Although I'm suspect of this.
That would be
a lot
too.
of bags of gummies.
I'm explaining this to everyone, like, Anders has been calling us poor a lot more these past couple days than he has in the past. And it's concerning.
It's not in there. Fuck. Okay.
Butch chipped his tooth.
Oh no, dude.
That sucks.
I took him to
He
the vet
okay?
today. I know. He's okay, yeah. Oh, sorry, no, okay, so he had a chipped tooth. In the past, vet said it was fine, just keep an eye on it. And it cracked, like right down the middle. And they quoted me to get the tooth pulled for $1,200.
What the fuck?
What? Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking
I was
That's
like-
insane.
insane.
They were like, our schedule's pretty tight. We'd have to schedule him for December, or we can do it right now. And I was like, don't do that right now.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then we're going up to Pennsylvania in a couple weeks, and I called a place up there, and they were like, yeah, we'll do it for $250. So,
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so stupid that they literally told you we can do it now or in December.
yep.
Like
Because they
what?
want you to make the decision now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like some used car salesman bullshit.
I know, right?
Speaking of, who's all gonna be in PA for? Oh, I guess not PA. A lot of people are. Who's all gonna be around the Dirty J or Pittsburgh for Thanksgiving?
Probably.
I will be for a couple days.
You guys
I
want to
will
like
be.
go out somewhere? Because we're gonna be there.
Heck yeah.
We're coming
Yeah,
up.
brother.
I will not
Sure.
be available. But you guys
Gosh
have
dang it.
fun. What?
Said, gosh dang it.
Norm, are you gonna be around Pittsburgh for Thanksgiving? You going anywhere? I don't know where your family lives, to be honest.
Yeah, I should be around Pittsburgh. I actually have a wedding the day after Thanksgiving, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, I should be. I'll definitely be around Pittsburgh.
Sweet. I will. Let's work something out and let's all go out. Everybody that's
yeah.
gonna be there.
It'll be fucking dope.
Heck yeah. Okay. Where in the fuck? I guess there.
Yo, Zach. My work told me today that I think they want to send me to Chicago before the end of the year.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
let me know.
I think I'll probably be going to Rolling Meadows. Again, I don't know how far that is from you, but
Let
I'll
me
probably
find
staying
out.
close to there.
It's a big area, so it's hard to tell. We said rolling. Meadows.
I have a feeling it's like not downtown Chicago. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like I think it's pretty far away.
Oh yeah, that's near Schaumburg. That is
Yeah.
pretty far, but I could still get there.
Yeah, I'll figure out. I'm just hoping that depending on the dates, like maybe I could even figure out if I like can stay and like get a flight home like Sunday or something. If that makes sense. And like stay
Sure,
a few
dude.
extra days. But
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I'll definitely figure it out. I just like when I travel on the company's money, I try to take advantage of it. You know.
Yeah, that's such a good idea.
Well, yeah, I'll let you know for sure whenever it gets more set in stone. But they told me
Cool.
that today.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
If anyone can work remotely and wants to work out of Chicago hotel for a
Yeah,
few
could
days,
join.
WeWork wants us.
What's the deal with WeWork? Hold up. That name means something to me. What is the deal with that?
It was so close to working. It was a service that would like rent out. It was like an Airbnb of office space, to my knowledge.
Dude, straight up.
Yeah.
Kylie's office here in Raleigh
Mhm.
is owned by WeWork.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They're still around, but they had like a huge valuation and like did not deliver at all on
I
that.
thought that they were. Eh? What's up? Yeah, I heard. Oh wow.
Okay.
I'm being relatively quiet. Love ya.
But
he loves his
Andrea had
wife.
friends over and they were watching a movie. Literally, like the wall, they're sitting on the couch right next to the wall that I'm up against. So I've been trying to not be like yelling a lot.
but
So we're getting controlled, Adam.
yeah.
Now I'm free.
Qualtrics is looking to buy this space though, so they're not going to be owned by WeWork after sometime this year, I think.
I thought that WeWork was not a thing anymore. I thought that they were just gone.
It is
I
definitely
didn't
still a
realize they
thing.
were still around.
It is definitely
They're
still
still
a thing.
around. They were one of my clients at one point for a thing, like a quick thing.
Okay, I'm not going to go through the trouble of setting up dynamic lighting here. Bam!
Oh, is this?
You guys are down here. We are currently in the council hall.
As we're walking in, I'm just like strutting. I'm sober. I'm not drunk, by the way. And I'm just strutting because I'm just like, I got this here, guys. This is all me, and I'm just covered in dirt and shit.
So this is Morrow Eve.
Yes, this is Morrow Eve.
Just making sure.
Oh yeah.
It is
Okay.
Morrow Eve.
Okay, that's not what I need. That's not what I need either.
You want to do a quick cheers before we jump back in?
What?
Was
I
that?
want to do a quick cheers before we jump back in the game. Just, yeah. Adam, appreciate you, bud.
And my axe.
Oh yeah, I've been binging The Hobbit. I just finished the second, and I'm going on the third.
Get ready to watch the worst one.
Yep.
Well,
Okay. So you guys are at the council hall. Where you guys should hopefully be able to see all of these nameplates.
And did we define why we're here? I'm sorry if I missed that.
Anders, Mr. This guy, asked Doug to gather all of his friends that cleared out the haunted house, to come talk to the town council.
Okay.
Is there any reason for us to be like maybe hesitant about this? Like maybe they're like setting us up or something?
I did mention that he was calling us poor way more than normal when he told me about this, and I felt that was weird.
How often does he call you poor?
I not that
He is
often, just
your
like a few
boss,
times a
right?
day. But he was saying it like in every reference to us last night.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, it's a pretty toxic friendship, but we're still friends.
Got it.
It's toxic, but I love him.
Yeah,
There's just something about him.
yeah.
But he's rich.
He just gets it.
It's rich. I have to pay for drinks when we go out. As you know, I drink a lot.
So from what you guys know, there's these are all pretty stand-up people, community leaders. You don't have any reason to believe that they would be setting you up in any fashion. It seems that they do from what you've been told, it seems that they genuinely want to reward you for what you've done. Even if
Okay.
Anders thinks that you're poor.
Okay, I can accept that.
So it's not because of the poorness. Got it. Noted.
All right, I'll lead the way. Since actually, I think you should come with me, Jeeve, up front, since you're a local.
Okay.
Men, get in the back.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and hide and crawl inside kettle. That's
Man,
kind of just it's
that's
just like a it's like a kettle with
It's a little
the
min.
bacon
It's a
head
little
on
min
top.
soup.
It's like Baby Bowser.
Pretty much.
All right.
That's what I'm imagining now.
We are Bowser and Bowser Jr.
All right. We ready?
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Yeah.
Let's
What
go
do you?
inside.
Why don't you introduce me to your friend?
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna walk. I'll walk in. I'm leading everyone in.
Yeesh.
Anders!
You make
I
a
gotta give
big
Anders
you make a
hug.
big show of entering, yelling Anders when you come in like your old friends, and he blushes a little bit and he looks a little bit embarrassed, and he says, "Ah, yes, Doug, was it? Yes. Welcome.
I'm
this
waiting
is-
for him to hug me back.
Okay, how about wait? You wait over there. No. You wait over there. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Later.
let me
Okay, yeah.
let's get introductions out of the way. How about that? Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
As you know, Doug, and as I'm sure that you've told your friends, I am Anders Solmore. I'm a member of the town council here at Saltmarsh. And what are your friends' names?
This is my good friend Guy Brock. He's actually a local. You see.
Ah, a local. Are you a member of a guild?
They may. It just depends. Backstory: the Brocks have ran like a shipping pier, and would probably even have maybe a shop at the market. The brother's the only one in the guild.
Ah, I see. So you've taken a life of adventuring after your brother has inherited the family business. I understand completely. I understand your situation and sympathize with you.
We'll just see
Can
what
confirm.
happens.
He's told me that in confidence. This is my good friend Luck. He's a sturdy guy. Look at him.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Then we got let me think here. Fotid Corvus the Chartaminus. That's right.
At your service.
Well, finally somebody that shows the proper form of respect. Thank you, sir.
It's like right behind him,
And
I look over and I go, who does this guy think he is?
I don't acknowledge anyone.
And the little guy in the kettle over there is his name's Min. He's Folktooth's brother.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, the other members of the council here are Gellin Primewater, and he gestures to this man, and he says, "Oi, good to meet you. I'm Gellin. And this is Magistrate Copperlocks. Nice to meet y'all. And we have Ida. I'm sorry, Ida. I still can't pronounce your name. I never can get it right." And she says, "It's a Welland, please." Yes, that, of course. And then, last but not least, we have the captain of the town guard, Eliander Fireborn. And this man stands up and he bows and he doesn't say anything. And he sits back down.
Can I ask if I recognize this man? Because I hang out with the town guard people.
You've heard the name before, but he has not come into the Wicker Goat.
Okay.
Very nice to meet all of you.
Yeah.
You have a wonderful town.
Yes, of course. Well,
At your service.
thank you. You are the most polite of the bunch so far. I can tell that there is nothing wrong with you on a personal or mental level at all.
Well, thank you. I don't hear that often.
I do take pride in that.
Well, I'll get to it right away. You clearing out that haunted house was a very good thing. It's been a thorn in our side for quite the time, and I understand that you are living in the house now, yes?
Where'd you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Doug told me.
Look, we told everybody.
Oh yeah.
We remember we walked
Yeah,
through
we're
the
living
town
there.
and shouted all of it.
The town council just wants to show a small token of our appreciation. And he grabs a pretty hefty sack off the table and he hands it to you, Doug. And it's pretty heavy.
What, can I tell what it is when I am holding it in my hand? What's in the bag?
The fuck do you
You cannot tell what is in the bag.
Oh, it's suspect.
So
Okay. I'm gonna
well, hold on one sec.
Okay.
Doug and GB give me an Arcana check, and then Min give me an Arcana check with advantage.
Jesus Christ, guys.
you
You guys are shit.
Ooh.
Yeah,
There we go.
Min,
That's
can't
cool.
help
God,
it.
Min's here.
Min, as an
My
artificer,
rolls-
you
my
know.
rolls are just not good.
Min, as an artificer, you know a lot about different magic items, and you can tell that this is a bag of holding.
I'm gonna push kettle, but go. We're gonna it's gonna go. It's gonna go. And I'm gonna grab it. Like, oh.
In this bag, you will find 200 gold pieces. Like I said, a small token of our appreciation, with the possibility that we may call on you again in the future.
Okay.
Okay.
Would it be okay for us to send a representative out to your house in the case that we need you?
We travel a lot.
We can. Yeah,
helpful?
actually,
You guys
the-
do postal service?
I was
right?
I was actually gonna say why don't we set up like a board, at the edge of the property where you can just post us a letter,
Could you
give us a
use
mailbox.
Could we get a sending stone?
Like a little bat signal? Oh, like an
Ah,
actual one.
a sending stone. That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that?
What is it? What the fuck is that?
Well, we
like-
can do a sending stone.
Okay.
Probably. Um, go talk to. You know what? I'll go talk to him. I'll go talk to Kelidek and see if he can work it out for us.
Then we can take it with us if we're out. You can just
That's right.
call us up on the stone.
That's right. I honestly
so
don't know
smart.
why I didn't think of that.
That's why we're here. That's why you call us.
Listen, it's okay. It's okay. We think of stuff like that, and you just didn't. And
That
that's
just gives me better confidence that you know what you are talking about and that you can be trusted to do what we need you to do in the future.
I really appreciate it. Is this Anders talking?
Yes.
Thank you, Anders. Thank you. I'm tearing up.
And-
Anders, really.
And,
This is such a good show
thank you,
of our
Doug. I
friendship.
hope that this small token of our appreciation can help you be a little less poor. And you see Manastrade like kind of snicker a little bit, and Ida looks like horrified. And Anders does not care or notice or care whatsoever.
I stand there stoically, and then I just burst into laughter. That's a good one, Anders. That's a good one. This fucking guy.
Ah, yes. I'm glad that you can find the humor in the little things for somebody that is so poor in position as you. Anyway,
Okay. It's not as funny the second time, but that's okay.
I like this idea of a sending stone. Well, not I. One of my servants will go and talk to Kelidek and see if we can get a couple of sending stones, and they'll be delivered to the house post haste.
Min
Okay.
is like walked
Awesome.
back. Like he just like took like the bag and like is like looking into it and is walking like back between like in between Guybrock and Doug, and he's like, I'm gonna like walk over to Curvis and like show him what we got in the bag.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna-
brother.
I'm gonna go to Anders. I'm gonna say, can we keep the bag too?
Yes, the bag is yours.
Oh my God, Anders.
Who wants it?
You.
Huh?
You don't want it? It seems like you want the bag, man.
Oh, who wants it? Alright.
We could throw dice for it as I shake the ones that I have.
Oh, that's totally fair.
Are we are we good to
I
go?
don't need it, but I will totally take it. It is
Yeah, we should-
very cool.
We can do it at the snapping line later.
So for those of you who don't know, a bag of holding, just on a strict mechanics standpoint, I think it can hold up to like 400 pounds of stuff before it tears or something like that, but it always feels like it's 15 pounds. And if you
Oh, okay.
turn the bag of holding inside out, everything comes out at once.
Oh, so there's actually 200 coins in there.
There's actually
Mhm.
200 coins in the bag.
Oh, okay.
You can be in the bag of holding, but if you stay in there too long, you'll suffocate and die.
Yes. So
It
if you
it
go
is
into the
its
bag
own
of holding, you can
dimension.
survive in there for 10 minutes. If 2 people are in there, you can survive for 5 minutes. So on and so forth.
It's funny.
All right. Good.
And
It's basically Mary Poppins' bag.
And
if
when
you
you-
remember
Yeah,
that.
when
No, it
you
makes complete
close
sense.
when you close the bag, it closes off the path to the astral plane. So it's essentially just like a little pocket dimension on the astral plane. It cuts off the way to the astral plane. So if, not saying you should do this, if somebody's arm or an extremity gets caught in the bag and you close it, who knows what would happen?
Good to know.
Nice.
And if
A
the
weapon.
bag gets torn, it if the bag gets torn, it will never function again, and all of the stuff inside of it is lost to the astral plane. So don't let it get torn.
This is all the bag of holding?
Yes.
So Nate's holding that.
Jesus
The
Christ.
bag of holding is a very
Or TB is.
very
I will.
good item.
I thought we were just passing around a fucking grocery bag.
Me too. I'm like, oh, I don't need a piece of freaking cloth.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
why. That's why I said I don't need it.
You can
guys-
you can look it up on D&D Beyond if you want to
I
read
mean,
it.
to be honest, guys, you guys are the gamblers. One of you guys should take the
I'll
bag.
take it.
Here, let's roll my dice for it. Come on,
No.
What,
You
how
guys
about this?
should
Can
both
we play
roll
rock, paper,
advantage
scissors?
off.
Can we play
Advantage
rock,
off.
paper,
Paper,
scissors?
scissors in real life.
Alright, a best 2 out of 3 for the
Okay.
bet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on.
This is gonna be
hard.
tough.
Close your eyes.
Okay, that's actually a good idea.
Good call.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Open.
Okay, open your eyes.
we can
Okay.
see. We're moderating.
Okay.
Yeah, camera.
Alright, eyes are closed again. 3, 2, 1.
Zach won again.
Oh.
No one
Gets the bag.
I screamed that in the game, and then I look back at the council. At your service.
I hate this game.
All right. We figured it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Zach
got
has-
the bag.
Zach
I'm
has
glad.
the bag.
Good job, everybody.
How do I add the bag?
If you should just be able to find it under inventory, manage inventory, and then under filter if you just search bag of holding.
Okay,
Don't
then
forget to
click
put
add.
200
Just-
gold in
Just
it.
go ahead and add it. I mean, you can put 200
So-
gold in there, or you can just split it up between you guys if you don't want to keep that in the bag. That's up to you. I don't know how you want to do your storage.
So if we split it up, like we can still use the bag. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Like we can. Okay. Yeah. Let's just split it 5 ways.
That's 40 apiece. Check my math.
Yeah.
Nice. We getting Monet.
Fucking rich all of a sudden. What happened?
Are we at 200 coin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone
40.
got 40.
Damn. Damn, son. Where'd you find that?
All right.
It came up.
What's up?
Something. I was just saying nothing. It's all good.
No, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was just rambling.
Okay.
Min, be quiet.
So our week of downtime is officially over. An hour and a half into the session.
Nice.
It's almost 2 hours,
Almost.
actually.
Almost. Okay. So I don't know what to do now. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we find ourselves back in the haunted house. So let me move you guys there.
Yeah. Ah,
So can I establish a new canon here, if I may?
Sure.
Because is it truly the haunted house
Not anymore. It's not. You guys cleared it out.
anymore?
We gotta keep up. Oh wait, no, we don't. We're
We
not
don't.
continuing to lie.
I can't move my character for some reason. Oh wait, never mind. Now
You're
it's
moving.
working.
I see you
Well,
moving.
it's just our house, I guess.
Oh well, let me go through these
We
barriers.
need a party name, and I'll leave it at
Oh,
that.
you know what? That's because it is dynamic lighting. So
I think
Everything is dark.
our team name should be House Shartamanus. Everyone agree?
Why? Absolutely not.
all
If
right.
anything, we're the thick barks.
Kettle raises a paw.
We're Doug and the thick barks.
These are all horrid ideas.
What
We'll
about
keep-
Men in the Mums?
What are we supposed to be? The Jeeves?
No.
And you guys all dress as flowers.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what do you want us to be called, Min?
Men in the Mums. And you guys all dress as mums.
I like Min's idea.
All right. You should be able to move around within the map now.
Yeah! Min just like starts sprinting on the shoreline. He's doing like a little
My
anime
map.
run.
Never mind, hold on, let me refresh. Let's see if that fixes it.
Where is my character? Oh, I was moved. Okay.
Yeah, I moved everybody to get you inside of the dynamic
My-
lighting borders.
My map is completely. Oh wait, never mind. I think I still have to put my guy in. It doesn't. Yep. Okay.
All right. Let me move you.
Nope, you just added a whole new person. Way to go.
All right. Get rid of that one.
I look. Wait! Oh my god, guys! There was just two of me. Did you see?
Okay. Hmm. So you guys are here, and the ship has been signaled. And we are ready to move out to the ship. Ned is with you, and you have not left yet.
So Alicia's not here.
Yeah, Alicia can be here.
I forgot about her.
Gotta pay her.
We did bear.
Well, I get it's a new week though.
Alicia's
Yeah, we
here.
did though. 3
We
weeks
paid her
You
in
gotta pay in
advance.
advance.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't think we saw her. Okay.
Yeah,
We got 3 weeks on
Alicia is here.
payroll.
What'd you do with that money? Did you put it in an account? Get some interest on that? So you should do.
No, man, I put it in my pocket so I can use it.
Okay,
Here
yeah.
there's some
then-
index funds that you can
so-
invest in.
the other
Put in a 401k, Alicia.
the other thing I'll mention is I believe San Belay used to go out on these, and nobody's told the ship that he's not.
Or one of us was gonna pretend to be Sam Boulay.
Yes.
Now, here's what I wanted to ask you, Nate. Or
What?
Jeep. So, what is your spell again? Because you said your spell like automatically makes you sound like him too, right?
Mine is
An ability
is-
that he has.
is the shape. Yeah, it's the the shape changer. As an action, you can change your appearance and voice. You determine the
so-
specifics, including coloration, hair length, height, weight, medium, small, change race, like all that
Okay, so
stuff.
I think that you should probably do it because you're probably going to get away with it, and I will not get away with it.
Well, Nate also is like or Jeeb also is very like charismatic, right? He's a good
Mhm.
speaker.
He has good
Yeah.
charisma.
So yeah, I think it's smart for him to be Sam Belay.
We
I'm
also
just
need
like,
to be careful.
Yeah,
Sure.
he's charismatic.
Yeah. I mean, it's just to go get the shit, right? That's all we're doing. We're going.
So
and
we're
getting
just
the shit.
scoping it out, right? Or
I
we.
I mean,
Well, we were
alternative.
getting
Alternative, we go out there and say, hey, Sample A just wasn't working out, and you're dealing with us now. And
that
just challenge them on the spot. And they may just be like, fuck it, like, what are we gonna do? Like, stop the operation? They're not gonna want to.
True, but I feel like the middle of an arms deal isn't
We
the
could.
best time to tell them that their contact is dead.
But what else would they see them? Like, it's not like Sandbelay had extra contact outside of this.
Yeah. I think.
I guess the thing is we need. There's two options. There's the possibility that we have one of our crew pretend to be him, but then we have to keep that up repeatedly if we're only getting intel, and then we're like kind of staging an attack. But if not, then it gives us more leeway to go in and out. But if we're just trying to ambush them now instead of, building up like a plan over time, then it might be better to just be Sandbelay.
Also,
is there
it is nighttime. Continue.
is there a chance that we could get Sam Belay to like GB to be Sam Belay and just be like, hey, I'm quitting this operation. I'm moving. I'm passing it on to these people.
That's not usually how this stuff happens.
Yeah,
I mean, is there a chance? I'm
On
just
the end of the day, to
spitballing
pass
here.
the torch.
they're gonna
You
they're gonna think that's sussy.
know,
They might think an
Yeah,
imposter's
I'd rather
among them.
I'd
think
rather
that-
an
I'm just spitballing
uprising
here.
than a retirement. There are no
Why not?
401ks in this line of work.
Why don't we ask Ned on his opinion? Because he knows them.
I think it's
Right?
a good idea.
Well, I thought Ned said the last time that it might not be weird to have new people join.
Yeah, but
But we want to
aren't we
basically.
trying to decide whether we want Sambale to be there or not, right?
We're deciding on the plan. We need to figure out what plan we want to move forward with first, because none of this matters until we can figure out how we want to get the ship. Because if we, as an example, if we want to get the ship tonight, then we need something that's going to make them think like the status quo is the same, so that we can ambush them. But if not, like if we're gonna keep like getting closer to them and build up intel and stuff, then we need to play the long game. So we should probably pick a plan.
I just had a new thought,
Go for
and
it.
I'm sorry, but I think that our contacts in the city council, if we were to capture a smuggling vessel and give it back to them, we would probably be rewarded very well. And we wouldn't be necessarily running from the law yet. We might even be able to convince them to give us the ship that we stole from the smugglers in the end, so that it's legally our ship and we never have to worry
But
about it.
hold
That's
on,
a
we're
great idea.
we're dealing with
there's that-
oligarchs.
So we take
Yeah.
the ship, give it to people, and hope they give us the ship back.
Well,
As
think
soon
about
as
it
Say,
this
hey,
way.
we caught these smugglers. Can we keep the ship?
I mean, we could totally try
Oh,
that. But
here.
I guess here's the other issue I was gonna throw out there. There's gonna be bigger fish up this like supply chain that are going to get pissed.
Yeah, but I feel like
Nah.
if we involve the city council, then I feel like we have more anonymity, because then it just seems like this town took care of it.
I
You
mean,
know?
But that assumes that that's an outcome that the city council wants. I mean,
Let's-
governments are shady.
yeah,
They-
that's
True.
It's possible they already knew about this and are okay with it. And
fair.
if that is the thing, then they might even be upset that we went that route.
Well-
Like that would probably be something we need to ask them about somehow.
Well,
If you guys want to, we can kind of retcon that you had these discussions, and you can ask the town council about things, just so we don't have to do another week and a half
Yeah.
of nothing.
Hey, guess what? The sending stones arrived.
Oh, they did. Wow.
Just midnight.
It was
cutoff.
Amazon. It was
Prime.
Saltmarsh Prime.
They're from Wish. They only go 3.5 miles. They don't make it back to town. No,
fucked
I'm just kidding.
God damn it,
Well-
they have a little Dropbox.
Okay, so what? We have 3 options. It's collaborate with the town. It's
Take over the ship, which I think still has the same ramifications as like take it to the town.
I think we
Because
still
we
get
still
we get
cut
money
it
from the
off,
town,
like-
then.
Yeah, I mean essentially like we get the money. We almost guaranteed get a reward if we go with the town option. We don't 100% get the ship. We 100% get the ship and potentially money, but have still other ramifications. If we steal the ship now, we get no ship
True.
and ongoing money if we continue the long-term operation.
Baseline. Are we down to hijack this ship?
I'm in. Well, okay. I think
I mean,
should
if
get
we
on
want
board
to,
and
I will.
Maybe if we determine if there's more than X amount of people on the ship, we can't handle that. We'll just take the shipment. You know?
And how do
Or
you
we just
plan on?
We
How do you plan
know-
on figuring this out?
We know the ship is going to be tough. It is not going to be a walk in the park, but it can be. It's doable if we are smart. We know that. We just got to keep
There's at
that
least
top of
6
mind.
people, I believe, was the historical staffing of the ship.
Okay. I
At
think
least 6.
At least 6, correct.
I think it might not be the worst idea to maybe, if we can, try and have at least one person sneakily come on board the ship. Maybe if that's like hanging on to the boat, like we're gonna go out on a rowboat, I assume.
well, they could be
Hanging
a
on the back of
trainee.
the rowboat.
They already
What's that?
said that that's okay.
Ned
They-
Ned perks up when he hears you say about entering the boat sneakily. And he
Well, I
says,
think-
"Well, sorry, go
Go
on.
ahead.
No, you go. You go."
Well, I was just gonna say that last week, it was either Ned or the what's her face. They said that the smugglers are not like it's a common occurrence that new people may be joining. So
Yeah.
I don't think we need to like sneak anyone on. Like we could just bring someone, and that person could be
I
the
was-
intel person.
Yeah.
I was even thinking, does this make sense? I just throwing this out there, but like, what if we go out there, quote unquote, understaffed, and we try to convince one of them to help the crew that goes out come back with, like, if we're trying to do the boat hijack thing, let's offload as many people as we can before we take the ship. And I think that's an opportunity by saying like, hey, like, we had some casualties. Whatever we got to do to basically say we need some help and separate the crew.
All right.
I'm looking at Ned as we're all talking. Is he like looking like he doesn't like what we're talking about?
He's been pretty stoic so far.
Does it
Overall,
look like he heard what we said?
he's been listening.
Okay.
He's kind of
I'm
letting you
gonna-
guys take the reins.
I'm gonna get in and I'm just gonna like be like, come here. And I'm gonna, can we trust Ned? Like completely? With
Why
this?
not?
Or do you think he's gonna fuck us over?
Are you talking to us?
Yeah, it's just us. We're in like a huddle right now. It's the dad huddle.
Did that?
Dead huddle.
I mean, I guess
I'm like,
Ned's
I'm fine
Ned's
with
just trying
trusting.
to
I
Ned's
just
just
wanna
trying to
do-
make money. So I mean, I guess like
That's
the
that's what I mean.
He could make more money.
Like, are we
doing
fucking with his
this.
money? True. Yeah.
If we're successful, we make him more money. We could fuck him over completely though if we fuck up.
Well, do we want to ask him to help us with this, or do we want to just go with him and do it?
I haven't heard much from Min and Luck. Let's hear from them.
I think we should go hijack the boat, and then from there figure out what to do.
So, I'm all for taking the boat, but I think we got to make sure we're smart about it. I think it's smart maybe getting them off the boat and then somehow us come around from an angle, But I guess we know that they're coming into this cove, right? So maybe we could all.
So
Or no.
they kind of drop anchor far enough away that you guys are gonna have to sail out to them on a rowboat. So it's not like they're coming in.
So yeah, so maybe that's not the worst idea. Thanks, Fitz.
We also have a lot of money to bribe people right now.
So yeah, I don't think it's the worst idea to maybe try to get a few of them to row it in and then get them off the boat depending on how many there are. The only downside of that is we'll have one of us on shore if if everyone else tries to leave. So I don't know if we can brainstorm that one or not. Or if we're okay with that. What does everyone think?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the only alternative idea I can think of from that plan is a combination of what Adam was kind of going for, which is we get some people in the water who go under the boat so that they're there but not there. We, quote unquote, get people to come down to like load our boat, which gets them off of that boat, which we're trying to get onto this boat that we don't care about anymore, and we can do the separation in that manner.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was kind of thinking when I meant put people in the water.
So there's my diagram about this is my wiki how to get
I'm
it done.
fine with that. That sounds pleasant to me. I can swim. I think.
I believe Min got an armor set that has some aqua proficiency.
I gave that to someone else.
Okay, somebody else
That might
has
be me.
armor
That
that
is
has
you,
an aqua
Kerbos.
proficiency.
Or not Kyber.
I can see it in my inventory. Is that
Yep.
Mariner skill armor?
Yes.
I could be remembering wrong, but I thought it did.
I can hide, or I can try to convince them to come down too, because I'm good at deception and persuasion.
I mean, I
We
feel
have
like
a
I'm gonna
shit ton
have
of
to go
money.
as Sambalay, so
We
Yeah,
can just
you're same way.
we can just bribe people. Like right
do we
now,
just want to bribe the ship? I mean, what do we?
For the ship?
We can try it. If not, we can
not for the
attack.
whole thing. We can't. There's no way. We don't have enough for the whole thing.
No.
But we
Yeah.
can bribe individual people.
Yeah,
What
but I
way?
mean, I guess we have some money, but they're getting paid a consistent amount of money. I mean, like we talked about with fucking up people's, cash flow, I think is a little different than lump sum.
Well, we could convince some people to do that, to take a bribe, and then when the rest of them are dead, we could take on the ones that were bribed and get the money back. I mean,
Essentially, I feel like we could. Here's another thing too. The way that I feel like ships and crap work is like we don't have to take the ship. We just have to take the captain, right? We know who the captain is of the ship, so I mean, we could try to like get to the captain in our efforts, not worry about like dealing with everybody, and then potentially inherit the ship, crew and all.
it's gonna be protected. There's no way.
I'm just
Yeah,
throwing it
they're not
out
just
there
gonna
that like
switch loyalty on a dime just because we killed their captain.
what else are they gonna do? Leave?
Try to kill us.
and leave.
I mean
The
that's
second
fair,
I
but
mean,
then they
it would be
can't.
their boat.
But
I feel
what,
like
they
that's
just
what
gonna
they
run
would do.
they're just gonna run themselves? I mean,
Well, they could
Yeah.
escape.
They
Some
know
of
how
them
to
are
work the
probably
boat.
like slaves.
True.
I'm just throwing it out there that like, if we step in like we have been doing, it could work in our favor. I'm not saying we have to. I'm just
Should we ask Ned how many people are on the boat just so that we know what to expect in that way? Maybe.
I don't know. I gotta jump in. I feel like this is gonna fail if we try to do this now. We don't
try to-
have enough
I-
info.
Yeah. We could muster it, but it's gonna be risky to
Like,
take on the
yeah.
entire ship blind.
Like, I think it's either you get the benefit of deception, like they will have no idea what's coming, and that could work in our favor, or we could have the benefit of more information, which might allow us to understand better how people work on the ship. But I mean, both are probably helpful, but it's hard to say.
Is there a chance we scope it out a week, and then for the next shipment, and then we plan our way of attack after we figure out the operation?
I mean, the only way that doesn't just innately happen here is if they see through the disguise and realize that we're trying to trick them. Although we could just throw it that Sambalay couldn't make it, and we could fucking send Ned. I mean, we have Ned. We don't have Sambalay. We don't have to risk faking something that we don't need to. It's one time.
Well, can't we just tell them it's new management too? Like,
I mean,
don't-
yeah, if Ned would vouch for us as a source of Sambalay's out, these people are in, then we could just do business as usual.
maybe what we should do then is convince Ned that this would be in his best interest to assist us.
Because I mean, Ned's gonna be the person who basically guarantees that the cash flow makes it back up the chain. Because he's going to be the one taking it from us and selling it in town, essentially getting us paid, which then gets them paid because we're buying the goods off of them. So in order to guarantee that, cash flow will continue, I feel like Ned is the best sign-off we have.
We also need to convince him that it would increase what he's getting, because essentially by doing this we'd be cutting out the middleman. So,
I mean, can we ask Ned what was his offer with or his contract with Sambalay? It's probably a good place to start.
Are you asking about my responsibilities or my compensation?
Both?
they do go hand in hand.
My responsibilities are exactly the responsibilities that we agreed upon last week. As far as the compensation, we won't discuss that.
Now that just doesn't seem right.
If you want me to take on a larger role in this operation, I expect to be compensated for it fairly.
Can I
Yeah.
sidebar with Min real quick?
Yeah.
I just whispered to Min, hey, can you draw up a fake contract and make it look like Sambalay's handwriting, because we've seen his notebook. So can you make it look like we have the contract, like he kept it around?
I'm gonna open up my satchel and pull out the notebook I have and flip through it and start in my other hand. I'm gonna open up blank page in my notebook and start mimicking a contract.
All right. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check with advantage.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go! Dirty 20.
Nice.
I pull out. I have one book in my hand and another one. I have a little brush at the end of my beak, and I'm like,
Okay, do you show it to Ned?
yeah. Here you go.
Okay, what does it say?
Wait, Min, can we talk for a sec?
Yeah. Wait 1 second. There's a spelling error.
You should act like it's one of the dead soldiers, maybe, you think? Or do you think it would be better to say, it was his or something? Like, we can make up a bunch of shit, or... I don't know. I don't know if he would believe it was his own contract. because he would know the terms.
Who reads stuff when you sign it?
Ned. Ned Wood.
like Ed Rockwood.
I'm telling you, Ned Wood. Trust me.
Min, what do you think we should do?
He seems like the guy who would make any updates.
Hey,
So
somebody's
what-
got to read
what-
the
what did
patch
you-
notes.
He reads
what
the
did you want me
terms
to
and
mimic?
conditions.
What? What, Min?
What did you want me to mimic?
Like a contract of someone else that's not him, but they were working with Sambalay.
Yeah, I will say. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna start. I guess that's what I make.
Like
Same question. What does it say?
In
In terms of compensation, what does it say?
we'll formally hire you for.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I have, because I've been trying to take very detailed notes on this. I have what we agreed upon for Ned to continue this operation.
How much was it?
So not to get too stickler about it, but let me find it.
Business RP.
I know you have it in your notes. It's 5% of profit from delivered goods.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought so.
So whatever this person, this henchman, was receiving, it would be less than that,
It'd be
right?
This would be for Ned Shakeshaft. 5% of whatever we make, blah blah blah, for this mission from dates from blah 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 to today's date to 2 days from now. And if everything goes well, he gets whatever. That's it. That's what the contract says. But I make the first letter super fucking fancy and big in the top left.
Wonderful. Okay, so you're writing up a contract for him to take part in this. Or
Yes.
are you writing up a contract that was between him and San Belay?
For this
Okay,
operation.
for this. He will take it and he will read over the contract.
Well, I thought the whole hold on. I thought the whole point was
This is why I'm confused.
the whole point is to trick him that we know what some other people are getting paid,
Oh my goodness.
so
Okay,
that
I'm
way he
sorry.
will reveal what he's getting paid.
Wait,
I'm
totally
really
missed
lost.
this.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really lost.
I'm a little lost too.
This is all
No,
very
I was wondering
convoluted.
when they
I'm just letting you guys kind of talk
that
through
in.
this.
I'm sorry. I got lost.
Let's
on-
go back to Zach. What were we trying to do?
Okay, so let me back up, because he doesn't want to tell us what he's getting paid, right?
Yeah.
So we want to convince him that we have other contracts and maybe we could find his, given that we've already found this one. It was like in San Belay's stuff. So like it would be reasonable that we could figure out on our own what his is.
Actually, I mean, don't do that. Don't forge a contract. Min stole his notebook, his book of operations. Generally speaking, I mean, if there's any chance that Sambalay had written down Ned's compensation, it would be in that book.
I thought he said he made 5%, or no?
That's what that's his deal with us. He told us
he said
he
that's
wouldn't.
what he did before.
No, he said he wouldn't divulge what. At least he did now say that he wouldn't divulge what his deal was with
Maybe I'm just going
Sambalay.
crazy. Bye.
Okay, how do we shortchange this? Because there's got to be a way.
Going on.
I'm just gonna.
What are we trying to? Are we trying to? Hold on. The overall objective here was we were trying to get him to get to make less money? We've already made like a deal with.
We were trying to
Ned.
figure out if he would go on the boat, and then he said, "Why would I need you guys?" Because he's cutting out the middleman, basically.
Yeah, we're trying to negotiate with him, but we don't know what he's making, so we don't know
Yeah.
what would be attractive to him.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I mean, so then I feel like we should pitch the 5%, right? Because that's technically what we talked about already.
Oh yeah.
Essentially, like from
Yeah,
our
that's why-
perspective, that's what
Dude.
we've talked about.
That's
so
why I'm confused.
slap
I'm
I'm so
5%
stupid.
on that bitch and give it to Ned.
This whole sidebar, Ned's just like standing there watching.
He's just like, I work for these
Each one of
guys.
us
So
just
what am I
slowly
doing
end
again
up joining
exactly?
the
You guys are very confusing.
we
Am I going
Just come
out
on the
there with
boat with
you? Am I staying here? What's happening?
Let's.
Yeah,
Do
come out
we-
with us, Ned.
Well,
Have you been out there before, Ned?
I've been out there once or twice, but I always got
Alright.
compensated more fairly when I take on the danger of dealing with arms dealers.
What's
That's what
fairly?
I
You
was
won't
trying
tell us.
to say. An extra 2.5% for this delivery.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's
Yeah,
just
we'll,
get it
whatever.
we'll
done.
swing that
Let's
for
just get
this
it done,
delivery.
fellas.
But he's got to really give us an in. If we're gonna give him 2.5 extra percent, he's got to be
Then we're
convincing as
then we're
fuck.
not doing the Sambalay if we're doing 2.5%. How about that?
Yeah.
We're not faking
Would it be weird
We're
if we all
doing
went
a
on there, Ned?
substitution.
No, it
We don't
wouldn't be
have to.
weird if you all came out. I could say that I've
Oh,
taken
okay.
over the operation and I'm training my new crew after I did a little bit of a mutiny of San Belay.
That sounds great to me.
Yeah, whatever.
Beautiful.
Captain, my captain.
Man, we're letting Ned be the face. Hate letting NPCs be faces.
At your service, Ned.
Like this guy.
I like this guy. He does our shit for us.
Ned, you wouldn't ever call me poor, would you, Ned?
Why would I call you poor? I mean, you're probably richer than me. Well, maybe not yet, but you'll be richer than me
Let's be
eventually.
friends, Ned.
Okay, sure. Let's be friends.
I give him a little fist bump on the shoulder. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Guess we wait for the day of the boat to arrive, and then.
The boat is arriving.
Oh, fucking shit.
Fuck! Oh, let's get in the boat.
Fuck, guys, the boat's coming.
Yeah, we just figured out how we were going to do this.
Cram in.
What we
We're
were
getting the
going to
boat.
do.
Ned.
Now we gotta go do it.
Cram into the boat.
Oh man, dynamic lighting.
You guys are over on the right side.
Are
Man.
we?
You know what would be helpful?
Can you see anything?
Did we do the lantern
Nope.
stuff already? We skipped
Ah,
it.
No.
shit. Ah, shit.
Well, we would assume that
Oh,
Ned,
yeah, I can
Ned
see.
knows what
Ned
he's
did
doing,
that for
so
us, right?
it
Okay.
wouldn't matter.
I see it.
Okay.
No,
Let's just zoom out.
I already have you on the map. I already have you on the map.
Is our
Yeah.
henchman with us? The girl.
Alicia.
No.
No, Alicia is not with you.
She
What?
had
We
to. She had to
paid her.
signal.
She
She
had
works in the
signal.
house. That's what we pay her to do.
Right, right.
That's
We're
fair.
having
That's
this
fair.
argument in the boat.
Can everybody see?
Oh, she's at the house.
Can everybody
Who's
see?
wondered-
Yeah, yeah, I can see.
Yeah, I can see.
Fuck
I
you,
can see, like,
Doug.
a little bit.
Fuck you, GB.
You're only supposed to be able to see a little bit because it's nighttime.
Okay.
Okay, so on the way out there, Ned is going to say, so we're just going on normally, right? No funny
Yeah,
business?
we're doing mutiny, right?
What?
I mean,
Well,
that's what
eventually.
happened.
Eventually, but not
No, I'm
today.
not talking. No, I'm not talking about this boat. I'm talking about Sambalay mutiny. That's the store. That's what we're going forward with.
Yeah,
right?
Ned's taken.
Yeah. So yeah, no funny business. We are straight up like running this shit without him.
No funny business this trip unless they come after us first. Then
I
we
mean,
fly
Don't
back.
even laugh.
The ship is not moving sideways. I promise.
Whoa!
wow, everybody moves with it. Hey, Jared,
Cool.
I'm gonna throw something really fucked into your dynamic lighting scheme.
Is that
Can you
so?
put 120
Uh-oh.
feet into mine?
Yeah, I could put 120 feet onto yours specifically.
Oh, do I have night vision?
Because I
I
have
don't think I do.
dark vision.
Dark vision, dark vision.
What's that under? Just out of like what?
It's traits. So if
Is
you
it-
go to your
okay.
character
Class
sheet,
and
it'd be
racial.
on the bottom left.
I got it.
I
right?
don't know what this is gonna do. Actually, this is the first time I've
Oh, not
tested
bottom
out.
left. It's in senses.
This is the first time I've tested out night vision, and that seems very good.
Oh, now I can see basically. Yeah, that's awesome. I can't see inside the things, but I can see.
All right.
Sick.
So the ship is down here. It's hard for you guys to tell because there's no really good way to convey that with dynamic lighting where things actually are. You just see the borders, unfortunately. But as you guys pull up to the ship, you see through the dim light, you can see some basic details of the ship's main deck. In the center forward of the mast, a jolly boat is lashed to the deck with ropes. That's essentially the kind of boat that you guys are on right now. Two human figures lean against the rail mid-deck, staring toward the coast, and they are staring towards you because you guys are coming from the coast. Between them at deck level is a roll of canvas or rope. To the fore and aft, below the upper decks, stand vague outlines of doors. You can also see ladders that lead to the upper decks. The aft one on the port side, the forward one on the starboard. And as you guys roll up, one of the guys on the deck yells out, "Hey! Hey, where's San Belay?" And Ned says, "Well, there's been a bit of a change in command." And the other guy yells out, "Good, that guy was a fucking dick."
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Fuck them.
These the
Right?
new
Fuck
guys?
that guy.
And Ned says, "Yeah, they're out here for training." "Ah, great, come on up." And they let down a little like rope ladder.
Oh shit!
All right, so you guys make your way up
I ladder stall
onto the deck.
I butterfly jump up the ladder.
Oh my god, there's
Are we
like
on
50 Dougs on the
the boat
fucking
right now?
screen.
Doug, stop.
I don't know why. I didn't.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I can't
didn't
see
either.
anything either.
I just
Okay,
looked
hold
on
on.
him.
Let me pull you back out. Hopefully this will fix you. Can you see now?
Nice. There you go.
Okay.
What the fuck, two Dougs?
Yeah. I go, whoa, there was just two.
All right. I fixed your token.
You're seeing
Thank you.
things.
And
You gotta calm down.
I probably.
Guys, gaslight Doug.
No. Doug, you're crazy, man.
this guy with the long hair says, "All right. Follow me down into the cargo hold. We'll get you guys what you need."
While all of this is happening, I want to stay
yeah.
close to Min and kind of like watch his back.
Okay.
Do you have the kettle with us
What's up?
right now, Min?
Oh.
Is the kettle with us as well, Min?
What? Yes, kettle.
The kettle.
Kettle's
Okay.
with me.
Okay.
I am kind of like staying super close to Curvos' side and speed drawing locations of, I guess, people up top. But that's just as we're walking down. That's all I want to do. Just try to like make a mental note of things.
All right. He opens up the hold, and you guys descend.
Alright, sick. Those bones.
No, they are.
Oh my
they're rolls of
newspapers.
silk.
man, that's silk. Glasses, man.
It looked like
I go,
bones to me.
And as you descend, you see that lantern light reveals an orderly cargo hold. Through the center runs the base of the main mast. Beside it, narrow wooden stairs lead up to the hatch above. Against the aft bulkhead are stacked bolts of cloth, lashed by ropes to brackets bolted to the deck so they are secure. On each side, stacked a large number of small casks, also secured by ropes to the deck. So a bunch of cloth and casks, very similar to what you guys saw before in the cave.
Makes sense. Okay. So this is our goods.
Yeah, this is what you guys are here to get. We got a pretty good haul this time. Do you want to start loading it up into your boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we know what the
Okay.
max capacity is?
Oh,
Like,
you'll
do we
be
know
able
how
to
much
take
we
all
can-
this. Don't worry.
All right. Load it up.
Ned, lead the way.
Uh,
Yeah, then grab a box. Either way.
this guy walks over to this door, and he pounds on the door, and the door opens.
Uh
Can I see in the door from where I? Oh, okay, I can see.
We
The door.
can now.
The door opens, and 4 more people come out. Well, 5 more people come out.
They armed.
No.
Okay. So we're picking up. Never mind. I'll save this till we get off the boat.
Okay. All right, boys, let's load them up. And they all start going
Hell yeah.
around and picking up rolls of cloth and small casks.
I'm gonna kind of like start walking up. I'm gonna walk by the guy that let us down and be like, "Oh, this looks like it's the whole crew, isn't it?" Like, kind of like start walking towards the barrel to start helping.
Oh man, you really are new. Ned, did you tell them anything about what goes on here? We're just like, I mean, I guess we're the crew, but we're not the whole crew.
Where's the rest of you guys?
Well, I mean, our bosses don't help with regular unloading.
Management.
Tisk tisk. You
So
guys have
you
a
guys-
union?
You try unionizing on a ship.
Hey, this is a big ship.
So they're all
You
gonna
guys should
help
go
us.
straight.
They're all going to help us load this. I say to
Yeah.
Ned.
This is
Whoop, sorry. All right, so they're gonna help you. They're gonna help you load everything up. Are you guys just gonna load everything up and take it from there?
I think we should. We shouldn't raise any alarms.
Yeah. Let's not rock the boat.
Can we
Whenever.
like?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, can we just like sort of like friendly, sort of like we were doing before, like friendly ask questions and try to get as much information as we can?
I feel like we should ask Ned if that's acceptable.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, you know what? You guys are actually not going to be able to take all of this in one trip. This is going to be multiple trips.
I kinda
yeah.
thought
Let's
that. It looked like
let's
a lot.
recap with Ned on the first trip back.
Yeah,
And ask him
yeah.
some questions.
All right. Ned says, "All right, load up the silk first." And they say, "All right." And everybody, including you guys, starts grabbing the silk and loading it onto the boat. And
How many is it?
50.
That's a lot of silk.
So are we on the boat now? Like taking it back?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
You guys want to try and jump them?
No.
Man, we've been over this. We already
Min
had
is-
leads for 3
Min was
hours.
the first person with the hand up for like taking over the ship.
Due time, Min. It will come.
Did
Okay.
you see any? Did you see any valuables when you were
Me?
there? Were you looking around? Yeah, you were
Min
always
is
finding
chaotic.
good stuff, man.
I didn't really see too much, you know. I've been hearing voices, but
Okay, yeah. Wait,
Nothing out of the ordinary.
what?
Right.
hey, how much more soap
Okay,
do
I
we
mean,
have?
we can worry about that later. We'll talk about the voices later, man.
Ned, quick question. Is this group like a
Oh my God,
talking kind of crew?
so bad.
Or is it more like stoic, don't say anything and do your job?
Typically, these guys are more the do your job kind of type. You know, I mean, you know how it is living on a ship. It's tough. It's hard work, and there's only so much you can do.
You
You
know
gotta
of
fill the time.
do you know of anything that they like in particular, like something that they is like a delicacy to them?
I mean, for them, really, any sort of fresh cooked meat is hard to come by. You know, you're on a wooden ship for months on end. You can't make a fire to cook meat.
Okay.
If we can get some cooked meat out to them, they might be a bit more persuaded to help us out.
Okay. Should we ask Alicia to make some meat up in the house for us? I feel like that fits the job description of housekeeping.
Do we have
We
meat
could-
to cook?
We could prepare that for next week maybe.
True.
Just get the job done this time and be able to report next time. Have to spend another 2 more hours doing a week-long downtime.
We are not going to do that. We will do that in
I'm
between
fucking
sessions
around.
if we do another downtime. So Ned also says, "Look, so that's just kind of the muscle of the crew. Well, not really the muscle. They're just kind of like the henchmen of the crew. None of those guys are the important players on the ship. So they must just not care enough to come out of their quarters tonight. But if you guys are going down the avenue that I think you're going down, I think if we operate quietly and we operate smart, we might be able to do it tonight. I'm not trying to push you guys into anything.
I say we do it.
My dick just.
Look. I'm not trying to push you guys into
I
anything,
didn't know you had an opinion.
but we all
My
stand
goodness,
we all stand
that
to make a lot more
metallic
money.
clarinet, that was.
We all stand to make a lot more money if we can take over this operation fully.
We could grease the wheels a little bit with these guys. Like maybe get them on our side a little bit, like give them some gold. Like I'd be willing to give each of these like lower level henchmen some gold to either
Hey, they're gonna need
just
a
be
job after
quiet.
this, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so we could either just keep them around or we could get them to at least just be quiet.
I said
I
we
mean-
try to take as much of the crew with us as we can.
You guys just
What
want to
did
ask how much
you-
our loyalty's worth?
Yeah.
Just
I'm
pretty
very
cool.
persuasive. That is
Yeah,
built
I
into
think-
my character.
What did you think, Ned? What did you have in mind? Because it sounds like you had some kind of information from what just happened or something. Because
Look.
you didn't bring this up before.
All I'm saying is I wouldn't mind having a ship. You know what? Actually, let me change that. I wouldn't mind you guys having a ship and me running this operation on the ground. because you
Tell you
stand
what,
to make
Ned.
more money, and I stand to make more money. Cut out,
We're true pirates.
cut out the middlemen. Except we're the middlemen, and we're getting a promotion.
With the
Basically.
men.
Let's do it.
I'm
Let's
in.
do it.
I'm in. Who do I have to kill?
Hey,
Let's
we're
pull out my pistol.
We gotta look. We gotta be slick about this. We gotta do this. We gotta do this real quiet. And if we make a stir, and everybody comes out, we gotta get out of there right away. Because I don't know if you guys have ever faced a whole crew of pirates at once. It's not a fun time.
It's not a good idea.
I put my gun down slowly, and I whip out my paintbrush.
Oh, man!
All right.
I'm scared. I don't know if we can pull this off. We don't even know where people are.
How do it quietly?
Yeah.
Assassins.
We gotta lure.
Yeah.
We gotta lure them apart. We gotta separate the six of these assholes, and we gotta take them out one by one. We could throw them overboard, but we gotta knock them out first. We could just slit their throats. We could do whatever you guys want to do, as long as they don't make a sound when they're gone.
Well, there's 6 of us and 6 of them.
And
Does
these are
anyone
the
have-
lower level crew.
Yeah, these guys are the ones that do the grunt work. They keep the ship running day to day, and
I feel like we want them. I
Yep.
don't think we want to kill them.
Let's just pay him off.
Can we just go for the upper level people? And just take them out?
paying them off is a good idea. You come with an offer sweet enough, they might help you take out the leadership.
What if we give each of them each of us give up 10 gold and give it to one of them, and then we agree to give them a salary going forward?
I was thinking like 2 to 5, bro.
We want them to be
To commit-
motivated.
These guys make a lot of money. It's gonna be tough.
Fair.
We've only been paid once, and then a
Fair.
reward.
Also, I'm just saying, there's 6 of them, and, like, you know, there's 6 of us.
That's what I was saying.
Like, you know, we could just replace them
How
with
scrawny
ourselves.
Ned is, though.
Hey, dude, not cool.
You didn't mean that, Ned.
I mean, to be honest, we don't need these guys. It would be nice to, hire these guys. But we don't need them, so we could go either way.
Look,
I think they could be more of an asset. Maybe we should take a vote.
I
need to
say
find their
hire.
I need to find their price first.
I mean, that's
'Cause
fair.
their
Well,
price matters to me.
I mean, based off of what Ned was saying, like, it doesn't seem like we have the funds to convince
That's what
them
it
to
seems
leave their current employer.
I'm gonna walk up to him.
Oh, you're gonna walk up to all of them?
Yep.
All right, so you guys are back on the
what?
boat now.
What?
Are you guys back on the boat?
Yep.
I thought we were coming back.
All right.
I don't think we're ready yet.
we are now.
I thought we were on the boat talking, and now we're posting up.
Shit's going down.
Okay.
What's up,
Are
little guy?
you?
So shit gets done. Yeah, talk to him, man.
How much you guys make?
Damn.
Man to
Why?
man, be honest with me.
He says with a crack in his voice.
Me and my boy are trying to get into this business, and like Kettle will appear from behind me.
He hang on, I know what Kettle looks like.
We get paid on delivery. All right. On a good delivery, like what you guys are taking back right now,
Mm-hmm.
we stand to each make. Once you guys pay us for goods delivered, we stand to each make about 100 gold. That's for a good delivery.
Sounds like a replacement.
I'm
That's it.
gonna start
like,
like
okay,
trying. I'm trying to get into a shadowed area. Like, not obviously, like, I'm going towards a box in a shadowed area as
Okay.
all of this is being said.
Yeah. I just want to put this into perspective. So you guys, when you sold the silk before, each one of those fetched you 50 gold, and you have 50 of them right now.
Damn, we got a lot of gold. Potential gold
We
on
can do
it.
that.
Damn.
So yeah, we can give these guys raises.
But we're asking them,
But we're-
like, we don't have the money now. You know what I mean? Like,
We'll sell this and we'll help. We'll give you better payment. You could probably work it out with Ned, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could draw up some terms for you guys. I really thought
Maybe
I was going to be more your man on the ground, but I could do that for you.
maybe what we could do as well is we could bake into that agreement that each of you, after every delivery, would get some fresh meat, fresh cooked meat.
You see that a hush comes over the crowd, and they're like, and they say, talking about you getting some pork up in here, you getting some chicken.
Yeah.
Good.
I crack my knuckles like that.
Jared, you gotta say it.
What?
Meat's
say
back
what?
on the menu.
Oh yeah. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. And they all look at each other, and there's some raises of eyebrows. And this one who's kind of been leading the charge so far, he turns back and he says, "Okay. Double our payment on deliveries and fresh meat cooked after every delivery, and we can help."
That's fucking crazy. You keep the same or a little bit more plus fresh meat every time.
You think I don't know how much money you make on this? You think I don't know how much money they make on this? And he points at to this side of the room. You think I don't know how much money they make? Look, I'm here because I have no other choice. And it sounds like you need me because do you know how to operate a ship?
I just step back and I push Luck in front of me.
It's always me.
Stop talking.
I go to them and I say, I completely understand. Why don't we go 1.25 pay, fresh meat, and we revisit this in 2 months and we see if we're both happy.
On performance review, a formal one.
Upon that we're happy. Both sides of the agreement we're happy with this.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm gonna inspiration that.
Okay.
So do I just click inspiration or do I just click it again?
Just roll it again and then click the inspiration to get rid of it.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. I tried.
Yeah.
1.5 times pay, and we revisit it after 1 month.
I think that's a deal, personally.
I turn around. I asked the group for consensus.
I'm gonna like kind of just message around like, but we could also end their contract at that time as well. So
We need them for the transition.
I look and say, "You mean life, wink?"
You say it?
Not to them. You know. I turn around. I'm like, "Yo, if we can kill him."
sure,
All right. It sounds like we got a deal.
sure. I mean,
All right.
we
got a
are
deal.
starting to lose money
All right.
a little bit.
So let me give you the long and skinny of this operation. Okay. There's the 6 of us. And then we got the captain, Snake Eyes.
Oh.
All right. We got the first mate, Bloody Bjorn. Dude's a real piece of work. Complete piece of shit. Hate that guy. We got the deck wizard. Her name
The
is
Dick Wizard.
Her name is Punk. I honestly, this is on a personal level. This is hard to pronounce. Punkata. I think. I don't know. I put it in chat for you.
Punkata.
And then we got the bosun. Actually, the bosun is Bloody Bjorn, and we got the first mate, Foul Friedhoff.
That was
He's
a lot of
a
names.
real son of a bitch. You take them out, and we're your crew. Full
we
stop.
take them out. How about that? Together.
I think that you guys can handle it. Here's the thing. You want us, you got to do this yourselves. Because if you fuck up, I can't have any implication in this. You got to understand the position I'm coming from. We're going to be your crew.
1.25 pay. Let's
No.
back up. That was built into the salary that you were
1.5.
helping us tonight.
1.5. We already agreed.
All right.
And there's, all right, one more caveat. There's 3 lizard folk on this ship too. They're not really loyal to anybody here.
Why are they here though? What are they doing?
They're part of the arms deal. All right, I'll let them explain it to you because I don't really know much about it. If you want to talk to them, they're on the main deck. So you're gonna have to go up a level, and then they're in the room on the side, on the toward the bow, stern. What's the front of a ship? Stern.
It's the bow.
The bow.
It's the front of the ship.
Harbor.
Towards the front.
Bow, stern.
Port's on the left.
They're on the left
Forward,
side. They're on the
starboard,
left
left,
side of the
right.
front of the ship. You'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see the door. You got to talk to them. If you want to know about that arms deal, but you could just fucking kill them because they suck and they're really stinky. But I mean, that's up to you guys.
Hey man, you shouldn't judge people just because they smell.
Look,
What
we're
if we
all
took
pretty
them out?
pungent.
Would you help us?
No.
Yeah, we're not taking them out then. You're a little bitch, man.
All right. Whatever you say, man. I don't really. I disagree, but you know, you can think whatever you want.
So the only other
Chris,
people
that
that
wasn't
are-
really nice.
Try to convince him.
GB,
What's up?
persuade him.
I don't really see an opportunity.
We should just go kill him.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, let's just go kill those other people, and then we'll be fine.
well,
gotta
we
kill 'em
can't do it
quietly,
until
right?
the other people are gone, because they don't care what happens.
They're
But it-
upstairs though. I
We
thought.
come down here quietly.
He explains to you that the door right here leads to the bosun's cabin. The door right here leads to the first mate's cabin, and once you get up to the main deck, the captain's cabin is towards the back of the ship on the left side, and the deck wizard's cabin is to the back of the ship on the right side. So they are all presumably in their quarters right now.
Aha! I would like to use the magic item that I read
Okay.
because I think it could help here. Give me a sec. Would anybody like to go on a round of poisoning with me?
I will.
Because we
Because-
can do that, I think.
What do you mean roundup poisoning? Because like
So
I
basically,
can't really be poisoned. So if you're like
yeah,
wanting someone to
no,
take one for the team,
no. I'm saying let's they're all spread apart. Their rooms. You know, we can wait until everybody goes to sleep. We can poison them
oh, I know. Oh yeah.
and get rid of them that way instead of having to like fight them. Or we could sound the alarms right the fuck now and hash this shit out.
Well, whatever we do, we have to take care of all of them at the same time.
But I do have that alchemy jug which says I can produce a liquid which acid of 8 ounces is one of them. Right? Yeah.
So
or
you
basic poison.
oh,
That's
okay.
only a half ounce, but still.
So you're suggesting we go from room to room and just poison each one in their sleep?
Does it not do the same thing?
It does.
I feel like people are gonna hear us. I don't know.
Poisoning?
That's all.
Is that enough poison? A half
Yeah.
ounce? For 6 people?
Can we make that work?
Let's go kill the captain first.
Do any of you have any sort of experience with poisoning people?
No.
I mean, are the
Doug's
fish
been
of
poisoned.
Saltmarsh poisonous?
No.
Then no.
I think you guys are just gonna have to try it and find out then.
I mean, what are my other options here? Acid, 8 ounces. We can still burn them to death.
Well, we could use the poison on one of them. That might be a good way for one of us to split off and do that if that's going to be enough. Because if it's not enough, then we're super fucked.
That's fair. Yeah.
Why don't we? What if we just together take care of both rooms down here, and then split up there?
I mean, actually, no. What about this? It's a half ounce, but let's put it on a weapon. Put it on like a dagger or something like that. Then it becomes multi-use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How are we going to do all of this silently? Like, I don't understand how we just open up their doors and just say, "Hey, I'm going to poison you now," and then it happens.
I mean,
That's
we
try.
don't say that.
All stealthy.
Okay.
We're not all stealthy, are we?
I can try to be stealthy.
Yeah. So we can't
Take
really
a fight.
split up that much.
Let's fake a fight whenever they come out of the quarters.
That
Let's just jump them.
yeah. Why don't we try? So let me, because I do feel like I could be stealthy enough to get to one of them. Let me try to get to one of them and get them. And then we can like start a brawl. Whatever. I don't know.
Wait, here's an idea.
Go
Instead
for it.
of that, why don't we collectively poison one person, and since you've seen them, you can disguise yourself as them, and you can get into at least one other person's place quietly.
Yeah, I can. And
so we
get
wouldn't
rid of
need
them.
to start a fight on at least one floor, because like the thing is when the second they hear something, it's at least gonna like throw up alarms whether or not anything's happening.
Yeah.
I guess, can't we? Is it impossible to kill someone silently other than the poison? Like, can we like, like if they're sleeping, like put a
Let's
pillow
just
over their face?
Group up on them.
As far as actual D&D mechanics go, no. However, if you guys come up with something that would make sense and that is able to be pulled off, then it can happen. It's not going to work like normal combat. It's going to be more so checks to see if they can, get out of it, if they can make a noise, etc., etc. But I will make it possible.
Okay.
Well, I guess because I will say too, worst case scenario is like we get the first person, or we don't, and we start the fight inevitably. I feel like at some point there will be some level of fight, and we're just trying to mitigate, or preload as much of it as possible. right? I mean, because like we're gonna be on a ship that's not ours, trying to off people that don't want us there. So, unless we can do it exactly stealthy, one after another, which it seems like it's going to be, because we can't just lights out everybody at once.
Mm-hmm.
Um, or we could. I mean, theoretically, like what? Everybody's got a weapon. The stealthy part is the problem. Is getting into position. So again, we inevitably come to the conclusion of somebody is going to realize what we're doing, and we're trying to just get as much of it done before that happens as possible.
What if we send
Mhm.
like the 2 strongest physically people to block the 2 strongest on their end and hold them off while the rest of us like take care of that stuff, and then we can group up?
We could even like if
I
we're
still
just
think I
blocking
can
them
get
out
one.
I could probably kill one, too. My guess.
stealthily.
Yeah, I can get
Yeah.
one.
I mean, like if we're just trying to keep people out, like
I can
we
get
just have
two because of what Corvo said.
But there's no way that we can be stealthy and
Turbos.
open their doors. Like, we don't know if they're asleep.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is there a keyhole
Like-
on the door, Jared?
What's up?
Is there a keyhole on the doors?
Yeah.
Can I look through the keyhole?
Yeah, sure.
I
What do I
mean,
see?
Weirdo.
I mean, actually,
What door do you look through?
Bosun.
Okay. You look through the keyhole. I don't think you really need to give a perception check for this. You just see. Let me just kind of do this for you. So I'll move you over here.
So is that a bed?
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
it's a bedroll, and you see a guy laying down there. You see this guy.
Okay. He looks like he's asleep, just from what I can see, at least.
He's laying on his back, and you can't quite tell. Oh wow,
Okay.
it's crazy what you guys see. I can look at your perspective, and it's like nothing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is nothing. Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna look at the-
spooky. It's so spooky.
Can I look at the other door as well? Through the keyhole?
Yeah, sure. We'll do the same thing. So move that one. No. Move that one back.
I mean, yeah.
So this
Nobody's
keyhole.
got a
Ooh.
blowgun, do they?
Yeah. You see a guy sitting facing away from you at some sort of desk.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back. The fucking bosun is asleep, and the first mate is awake at his desk, facing away from the door, opposite side of the room.
Yes, sir. As far as you can tell.
Okay. I'm just gonna relay that to you guys.
So maybe we take care of Bosun first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With the poison, because I feel like that's going to be the most silent way to do anything first.
Yeah.
Is it immediate reacting poison?
No, but shove the bottle of acid down his throat.
It doesn't say. Well, there's 8 ounces of acid, but
Um,
there's half an ounce of poison.
So I will say that you know it
Basic poison.
that as a basic poison, it's not going to kill somebody immediately.
What if they swallowed acid?
That's going to make
boys.
somebody scream.
We can't. Yeah.
I mean, poison could too. Immediate reaction poison would as well.
Well, I mean, we could slit the guy's throat and like one of us hold like his mouth.
Yeah.
What about like an arrow through the head?
Who's our 2 stealthiest people here? Why don't we just try to get as many as we can, and we'll go from there. I feel like we're inevitably getting to a fight that again we're trying to. So let's just get as many done as possible. And I
Well,
think 2 people could get it done, like we said. You know, somebody to mitigate and one to do it.
we could put the kettle over his head so no one can hear him scream.
Does it amplify it?
It probably would.
Never use kettle like that.
Don't use kettle that
Find
way.
kettle in the shower.
I put a picture of Kettle in our D&D chat.
I love it.
Okay. I feel like I'm pretty stealthy. Who's coming with me?
I'm stealthy. That's your bonus, right?
You have a stealth roll, right?
Yeah.
You have a stealth and probably sleight of hand would be the two.
Yeah, I'm plus
for
5 in
this.
both of them.
Same. We're dexterous people. Our
Yeah.
dexterity has a plus 3 modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you guys do that,
So it's gonna be us.
I'm just gonna stand next to the other door in case like there's a ruckus, so I can maybe like hold the
Yeah.
door closed.
I'm coming with you too to do that.
Okay.
These guys all disappear back into this room.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take one of my daggers and the alchemy jar. I'm gonna make the. I guess we're not. I guess that doesn't really matter. Why not? We're gonna do both of it. I'm still gonna coat the damn thing in poison. But that is my weapon anyway, or daggers, so it's what we're using.
Okay. So you guys are attempting to go into the bosun's room. Are you just gonna try and open the door?
Test it.
Up.
See if it's
Oh,
locked.
I'm gonna take out my weapon before we do that, if that's okay.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
I'm gonna
walk
take out a
up
short
and
bow.
I'll test the lock
I don't have. Yeah.
and
Is
check
it
for
open?
traps.
Oh wait, I have a
Magic
thieves'
if you want me to
tools.
use
Can't I do
that.
something
You
with
have
the
thieves' tools?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
perfect.
so glad I remembered. I can do stuff with this, right?
Yes, you can. You can use those to
Yeah.
pick locks, which is good because the door is locked.
Nice.
Surprise!
Hey, can I pause
surprise.
real quick before we go further? Like, out of game.
Yeah.
How much longer are we planning on playing? Because I still have to work.
Oh shit! I was actually about to say, like, before we get into anything crazy, we're gonna call it, because
Okay.
this is a pretty
Yeah.
good stopping point, because you guys are starting to really action things now. So
Yeah.
the door is locked, and that's the last piece. So
Oh, yeah.
sorry, this session was a bit rough between the
Still a good time.
between the downtime and everything else. But next session should be better. Thank you for playing, guys.
It was not a
Thank
bad
you. It
session.
was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
no, it was not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It was
thank
not.
you. I appreciate that.
I
And,
think you're realizing this group likes to just elaborate on a bunch of shit, so I don't think doing downtime is really a negative.
It's tough. It's tough because it puts me into a position where I gotta think about a lot of shit. But I like it. So I like it, but also fuck you.
Thanks, Jay.
Yeah, thank you for playing, guys.